My Garito Podcast Network presents.
Hello, someone forgot a cable or two this week and therefore, there is no semi-live intro to today's podcast episode. So that it is not too weird, here is a new intro version. Chicano Shuffle, Talking Masa, Ramon is El Guapo, Esteps is the asshole, Fernando is nervous. Something like that. Do enjoy figuring out why we were talking about cheese though.
Yeah, everybody was happy with the cheese, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude.
We don't mean cheese, man. We mean cheese.
It is different, though, bro. You could tell it tastes. It's not a California fucking cheese, or the fucking fake shit we get out here with sometimes.
Yeah, we don't have the dairies anymore.
I mean, I was like a cheddar dude way, but some of it's looking fucking really artificial nowadays, man.
I love fucking ranchero, bro. I love ranchero. I love fucking Oaxaca.
But sometimes those don't go with everything, bro.
Yeah,
sometimes you need a cheddar, like a sharp something if you want to. Si estás haciendo un pinche, no una torta, güey. I'm talking about like a sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you don't want to put fucking
Munster.
cotija, güey.
I like the Munster.
Güey, le pones bologna de cotija, because I keep it authentic,
Bologna
bro.
ranchera, güey.
I like the Munster cheese.
Munster?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Wait, Herman Munster?
Yeah. Munstr.
I like the fucking... Esa está buena, güey.
It's with the Havaki or
Ay, güey,
Havorki? Or no?
Now he's getting all
The
fucking
Gouda is good
charcuterie
too,
board.
way. I like the Gouda cheese.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it, way? Because that's one of those things where I'm like, is it Gouda?
Havorti. The Havorti cheese I like.
You guys are getting
Is that
charcuterie
how you
board
say it,
territory,
though?
güey.
Havorti?
Yeah. Do you like look up before you fucking...
The mija.
Because I don't care. Well, I look like an idiot to somebody
La
fucking
mija.
correct me.
Havorti.
Usually they don't, way. That's what I get upset with, because people don't want to hurt your feelings. And like, I'll say, not that I did it, but it's like people say quinoa for fucking 4 years until somebody's like, it's actually quinoa. You're like, dude, how come nobody's ever told you? I mean, otro pendejo, quinoa. Let me get a quinoa salad.
Una quinoa salad. Es como la...
El acai or acai también was the same thing. Like, how do you say that? Is it acai or
Acai.
acai?
Pero
Or acai? Fuck, I don't
it's
know.
like the long time ago I told the fucking story of the compa when McDonald's had the Cajun sandwich. y estamos en la fila, te lo ordenando primero. He's like, oh, you know what? Let me have a Cahoon sandwich. Y todos were like, pinche paisas.
A cahoon. Oh,
Pinche paisas er Cahoon.
that's
Lately,
hilarious.
I've been having the burrata cheese.
What is that?
Burrata. It's like
Cheese.
it's
It
un
doesn't
queso.
sound like burrata is the way to say it, bro.
burrata, but burrata.
We wouldn't know any better anyways, güey, pero...
It's like a mozzarella, but like normally it's like warm and melted. It's fucking good.
Is that a Mexican thing where to put cheese, like cheese that you think that does? Because my mom used to put Parmesan in her frijoles, like literally refried.
I mean, but yeah, I mean, I get
Italian
en vez de
them up.
rallado or cotija, you know, fucking rallado, like fucking
Yeah,
queso es queso.
So you say my mom was lazy? Way?
No, she was no,
I'm
she
just
was.
kidding, man.
No.
Come on, bro.
Wow.
I'm just kidding, bro. Come on.
Well,
No,
she
but
was-
I got used to it. Like, it's something that I got used. Like, I wouldn't say no if like there was Parmesan cheese and I was eating beans. I would put it on there, just because.
When was the last time you had it?
No, way. I mean, like, once you get to adult, you're like, these people didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Way. Like, let me make my own choices.
Yeah, to that one time que les estás echando and they're looking at you like, what the fuck?
I grew up like this.
Yeah. So maybe no. I don't know. I don't know what it was that way, because she would put Parmesan in her refried beans.
No, en la casa eso sí no faltaba. No faltaban frijoles, huevos, tortillas, leche.
The essentials, bro.
Yeah. And de vez en cuando un quesito.
De vez en cuando? I mean,
De vez
cheese
en
was
cuando.
pretty
I
fucking...
know,
vez en
that's
cuando.
pretty essential. In
Well,
Yeah.
you gotta remember when I was growing up, it wasn't like they had the cheese, but they had like the American or the yellow
The government cheese?
Yeah. So my parents always liked the ranchero, they liked the cotija, or they liked the
Oh, the cotija is good,
yeah,
bro.
or Monterrey.
Cotija like the string cheese kind of thing, right, bro? Or you
No,
like
that's
it
the
is-
crumbles, the one that crumbles.
¿Cuál es el que like it feels like you could just kind of?
El mozzarella?
No, I don't think it's mozzarella.
El Oaxaca.
Oaxaca, yeah.
Oaxaca,
That's the one I
yeah.
like.
I love Oaxaca.
Yeah, that
bro.
one you can literally fucking.
Fuck yeah,
if I ever break into Northgate at night, bro, you're gonna see me fucking. You're gonna see,
come up.
You're gonna see me fucking. Hey, este güey, ¿dónde está? Fucking-
Sí, el que hacen las bolitas, the little twisted
Yeah, that
bolitas
one's
and
fucking
shit.
good. Güey. That's
Yeah.
a good cheese right
El
there. güey.
Oaxaca, fuck yeah, dude. I've gotten to the point where like I get it now rallado. Because I can make my quesadillas with that.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's perfect.
Yeah, no, it's a good cheese, bro.
I even throw it con una ensaladita. Throw some of that Oaxaca in there.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's on.
Cheese is good, bro. Like, that's when you said it occasionally, I was like, hey, we had it. Fucking cheese was always around, way.
No, yeah. But like it's certain, like if you gotta remember back in the days, Ralph's, or not even Ralph's, Lucky's no tenía ese queso.
Es que sabes que, güey. This is what I see the void in this way. Is my mom would go to TJ almost every weekend, even when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So she would bring us cheese from Mexico every fucking week. So we always had. I mean, el que me gustaba mucho is the really fucking, like, the thick, they even put like a red layer on the side of it, and then you crumble. What kind of cheese is that? El que está kind of sour. It's like really...
El de patas? El que olía patas?
Yeah, that one.
I think it's not cotija. What is that?
It's usually like a triangle kind of.
Yeah.
On the back, it's got like a red fucking. I don't know what. I don't even know what that is. Is wax?
It was wax to keep it. I guess to keep it protected.
Shit, should we be eating that shit?
No, I don't know.
Edible wax.
He's
bro.
like, fucking, it added color to my dish.
It looked nice, bro. Fucking
Christmas.
yeah. Si tenías aguacate, it was the colors right there, red, white, and green.
Yeah.
You know how they use that wax paper? I think that's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I always thought it was like salsita or something as a kid. Like that's to it.
Sazón.
Yeah, I remember seeing that sometimes in las carnicerías is where we would get our cheese.
Okay.
Oh shit.
know?
Yeah, we used to go to fucking TJ a lot. Way my dad had the little hookup way. We'd go to some fucking rancho way. We'd drive out to the little fucking ranchito.
Shit, dude, that must have been bomb
and
cheese,
they fucking had all the fucking cheeses, bro.
Fuck yeah, well, that must have been bomb.
So I was cruzando with your legal cheeses in the back, bro.
You be snacking, way. You literally be snacking on some cheese, way.
Está cabrón.
No,
But
¿qué,
you know
¿qué
what?
llevan, señor? Nada.
Yeah.
They would prep you like 4 hours. Hey, you tell them that we don't have shit, all right, bro?
Nah.
You're like all confused.
¿A
güey.
qué vinieron a visitar a mi abuelita?
Like you would have to tell them. Like I remember have to reciting my birthday and shit, fucking for 4 hours while we're waiting in line.
It's the middle of summer, way. Bunch of jackets in the back covering quesos.
We should already be recording this way.
Yeah.
I think we
recording?
are. Yeah,
Oh,
we don't,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
We're recording, but we're not.
We just let it go. Way. You
Yeah.
should just put this in the episode. This is funny. Yeah, way. I mean, cheese.
These are the Patreon gems, bro.
Yeah, it's good. It's good conversation, man.
But yeah, I wasn't. At some point, I wasn't into cheese. I mean, I was indifferent to it.
Really?
Yeah, if we si vamos a comer, like, I kind of still do it now, but not as much. But por ejemplo, like fucking Fernie wants a cheeseburger. I always want the regular hamburger. I don't want the cheese on my burger.
Okay.
You know?
But he still orders a cheeseburger.
No, I don't.
The cheeseburger without cheese.
Yeah.
Well, it's because they don't have it. The McDonald's one, I like the little burgers, the little wrap burgers. So sometimes they have the cheeseburger meal, but they don't have the hamburger meal, the little ones. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, hey, I just want the number 7, but without the cheese.
Esos I like the little double ones. Those are fucking...
The McDoubles.
The little ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are fucking...
Yeah,
dude, I'll
chidas.
tell you, those shit's like fucking snacks.
Fuck
man.
yeah, dude. Those are the ones I get.
Those are fucking... But the
And then-
doubles with cheese
No, the
and
McDoubles,
everything.
las que pido ya con el...
Yeah,
when we record on Monday nights y pasamos, I get
Yeah,
the McDoubles.
yeah, those are good, bro. I like those. So once in a while, I go to McDonald's with them. I'm not trying to fucking
And
pretend that
the
I'm
thing
a...
is that
I
I
go
get
quite
those
often,
little, I get the little wrap burgers, and then like pongo like 2 chicken nuggets and some fries and ketchup, and then
Oh, you a pro. I just call it fucking because I'm hungry. Way.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to invent some shit. Way.
that's my little burger right there.
You're
That's his
fucking-
Parmesan, bro.
Imagine. But so then the yellow cheese, you're not a fan
Nah,
of.
I'm not too much fan of.
What
the
about
yellow
pizza? Where you like cheese on
Oh,
the
yeah.
pizza?
But I don't like it cheesy. I like it saucy.
Really, bro?
Yeah. But lately, I've been getting into cheese now. It's just like, oh,
I mean, if it's saucy, for me, the crust has to be thick, right? Because then
Yeah.
it gets all fucking.
oh no, yeah,
I don't like when the pizza's like all fucking soggy because of the sauce way. But
yeah. There's a place over here, Pizza King, by the Canton.
it's good pizza.
Fuck yeah, dude.
What's the toppings, way? What kind of toppings
Well,
are like
it
shit?
usually it comes with 2 toppings. So I'll get mushroom and pepperoni, and the mija will get the vegetarian one.
Oh, okay.
And then we just fucking
Half and half kind of shit, or
no, like, well, yeah, half and half, or like we get 2 mediums. Y si hay más gente, pues es lo que agarramos.
Oh, that's cool. Man.
You know.
Yeah, I like the one by the house with the pastrami pizza. Where it sounds to some people that aren't around, and I tell them that they think it's kind of weird because it literally has mustard and fucking pickles. But
It hits.
Dude, that pastrami pizza way, fuck, that's just bomb. If anybody's ever in like the Downey area, it's the Downey Pizza Company. That pizza's good, bro.
They even got a carne asada or an al pastor pizza.
I never went that route.
Yeah.
I had a pizza like that in Mexico.
Oh, they have the chorizo one too.
I had it like when my grandma would sell in like the little tianguis, the sobre ruedas, like the outdoor flea markets. They sell like furniture and shit. There was a few of those cities that she would hit. That there was a lady selling pizzas with the oven and everything, and tenían a la mexicana. So I've had it with beans and shit, fucking chorizo and all kind of shit, way. But it was like it was good, way. I mean, I think the sauce is really important, way. Like I don't think they got the sauce. I like a very red sauce, way. Allá está bien descolorida, way. Like
¿La salsa al pato?
You like it?
Probably, bro.
Like a vibrant, bro.
Yes, I just feel like as a kid, way. You know, like, I don't know how you guys were with, but I was more delicado with food when I was a kid, where
I don't remember.
like I was into adventurous as I am now.
I don't think I was adventurous as I was like, aquí no hay gatos.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta eat everything.
Ay, güey, oílo.
So the only thing that my parents didn't really fucking push me on was with seafood. Like at some point I liked it, but my dad fucked up when the little black line on the camarón and like, ¿qué es esto? Dice, es caquita. And I was like, ugh.
Oh man!
And that's it. I couldn't have shrimp.
So that's the oysters got fucked after that. Fucking crabs got fucked after that. You just went.
I couldn't. For some strange reason, whenever my mom made caldo de pescado or siete mares or something in the house, I couldn't stand the smell.
What?
I had to be outside. I'm like, I
Maybe
can't.
in your past life, somebody threw you off a ship, bro.
Yeah.
Pescador, güey.
Somebody threw him off a ship. Este pinche pirata, cabrón.
A la chingada.
Making the moose fucking wings. Vámonos, güey. Vámonos, güey. This fucking guy, kick him out of the club.
Fuck, he thinks it's funny. Nah, chales.
Hey, who invited this fucking guy? Vámonos, güey.
Wow.
So, should we add context to that?
Yeah, context.
So,
Yeah, it needs a lot of
We
context.
just got invited to a secret club, guys.
Yeah.
You guys don't know anything about this.
the benevolent and protective order of
Hold on. Before we start, wait, because
Before you throw him under the bus.
this conversation we're about to have, I know some of you guys are in your 20s. That's cool. Right? Live life, chill.
We got a handful of listeners.
Some of you
over
guys are in your 30s. All right, cool. You're getting up there. You're starting to get a little bitter. Fucking life is starting to get in the way. You're not helping every fucking person out there. You don't care about stray puppies anymore. You're in your 30s, and then some of you guys are in your 40s, and then this is where this hits, because once you start getting in those ages, you start noticing that there's secret societies, bro.
Yeah, the secret societies are organizations,
Which
or
is
groups.
code for bitter old dudes.
Not only that, but you start getting invited to more charity events.
Yeah, you're right. Because
You
you're
know,
trying to
like,
get back with.
this is for charity. Golfing.
Yeah, because
They assume you have more income.
Because when you're young, you don't fucking really give a fuck, bro. It's all about you. But then when you get older, you're like, let me fucking.
No, pues sabemos a qué es esto.
Yeah.
You're trying to now you're at the age where like maybe I should get back.
And obviously, we're generalizing fucking.
So fucking we get here. Llegamos tarde, Fernie y yo, my fault. Pero llegamos aquí, we're having our breakfast.
Christ, man.
En eso llega landlord. And llega con su hijo and everything. And we're chatting it up. And the hijo was like a little hungover. Oh, you fucking partied it up. Y que la chingada. Oh, yeah, he's telling us a story. And eso, the landlord started telling us, oh, yeah, we were at the Elks Club. Like, de ahí venimos. And we, they had a coffee and cars and coffee or something like that. And we were there last night. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you, a member? Like, yeah, I just became a member. Que la chingada. Fucking let me know and I'll get you in. I'm like, eso. What's the age like? What's the
demographics?
Yeah, and he's all like, well, like it's got a pretty young club, group, and there's like, and then El hijo threw him under the bus. He's all like, yeah, no, Dad, you're the youngest there. I'm all like, oh, so you're the baby, you're the junior. Yeah, nos agarramos, fucking laughing it up. And una de esas, they were trying to leave, and like, ya se está despidiendo. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. So what, does the fucking Elks Club have like a secret handshake? And the kid's all like, oh yeah, check it out. Now, when I say kid, this kid's 26 years old.
Yeah,
Right?
he is. Yeah.
So
So you're about the right age to be recruited to these. If you think a 26-year-old is still a kid, where you're in the right age to be recruited.
but he went because his dad fucking lo llevó, and apparently the drinks are cheap. Like he was saying, like a Manhattan, like a Manhattan, like a Manhattan, right?
It wasn't a Manhattan. It was an old fashioned.
An old fashioned. There we go. Sorry,
Um,
an old fashioned was like
same old,
$6.
I don't know. Is that cheap?
Yeah, well,
That's
fuck.
like early
It's cheap.
2000 prices.
No, that's like fucking.
But what kind of liquor are the Elks walking with? Where it could be
well,
some-
apparently they have a full bar and a really good bar.
Oh, okay.
And you know, our landlord knows his drinks.
So there's tiers to this shit.
Yeah.
It's like a monthly subscription, or how does this work?
It's a
He
yearly?
said, there's an application fee and there's a yearly fee. It's a Costco one.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but the only way you could get in there is you get sponsored by a member. So you can't just walk up and like, hey, fucking.
Oh, and he said they do a background check. Where I was like,
Oh,
what the
yeah.
fuck?
Because they got a vet.
So-
I'm assuming there's a quote unquote culture in there that if you don't fucking subscribe to, you're not.
Well, apparently, no, the thing
Well, you
is.
got a background check
you
for
gotta,
good prices.
Yeah, because you got to make sure that you don't have any criminal history, that que no eres transero. Or
Oh, that's
like,
good. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know if that weeds
I
out
mean,
those.
Because the way he was explaining is that like you get a key card and that's the.
yeah,
that's,
no, he's
that's
right
the-
though. How do you? I mean, was it background check? You shady as fuck. You never been caught. Like, I mean, I guess you know.
There's a lot of transeros fucking. What if the all right passes background check, but he's fucking trying to sell you fucking vitamins.
Wait, because what makes you a criminal? Wait, it's getting caught? I mean,
I think so, yeah.
But that's not. I mean, if you really think about it, I mean, I guess the definition of a criminal is when you get caught, but
And convicted.
like fuck, where like I mean, there's criminals that aren't prosecuted yet because they haven't been caught. Where there's a lot of shitty ass people. out
But
there.
there's also people that get the criminals that get caught, but they don't get convicted because of technicality or
they're
something.
members of. Oh, is this? Oh, I'm gonna join this shit. Is this?
No, I don't know. I mean, but like,
What if you snitch? You get out away with.
yeah, you're still a criminal,
Yeah,
but in the eyes of the law, you
Yeah.
were not convicted.
yeah.
What
for
about
sure.
the eyes of the Lord?
Oh, that's
No,
different.
he's
bro.
always. Is it a he? Did we say what's Jesus' gender? Where did anybody ever debate this?
Jesus?
Is it a he or a they or what is that?
I'm not touching
Because
that
I don't want to say him because it's like wait, I don't know.
That's all the prayers
It all
say. Him.
depends what he has on his Instagram
See,
page.
you
said
just said
his.
he, yeah.
Okay.
It all
So
depends
I'm
what-
not saying that Mel created all this.
No,
Got it.
all I'm saying is it depends what is on. It's on the Instagram
His pronouns.
page. Yeah,
Depends
he,
on
she.
what Elon lets him put on his Twitter bio.
So if Jesus has he, him, they, or whatever,
Okay.
then that's
all right. So we'll talk to Jesus' PR
Yeah,
person.
we gotta
then
look at his
to
Instagram.
see how.
Look
This
at
is TikTok. Do you follow Jesus on TikTok?
Those are always funny. No,
Whoa.
Can you imagine if they made like a board, like a PR department that was in charge of marketing Jesus, and he was legit verified on TikTok, fucking Instagram.
His videos or viral videos is like accidentally turning water into fucking Coca-Cola. Like, oh shit, it's
I
supposed
know,
to be
right?
wine.
in the corner to sponsor that.
I wouldn't doubt it, bro. Fucking these fucks. All right, so speaking of fucks, back to the Elks Lodge.
Oh, wow.
Shit, güey.
No, so he was telling us that you get a background check and everything. But, you know, I'm like, all right, I'm interested. So ya se están yendo. And I'm like, hey, so what's the secret handshake? Or do they have a secret handshake? Y el chiquillo is like, oh, yeah, check it out.
So
He
it's a traditional, right?
No, and he's fucking around. But he does like the slap, grip, and then the pound. And then the kid raises his fucking hands to the fucking temples. And he does like little fucking antlers like, woo.
Oh,
Right?
wait, let me do that again, because this is going to be added to the video that we do a
Jesus
recap of the episode, and then go do it, bro.
So he goes, the handshake, boom.
But I'll look this way.
And then he goes,
All right, cool. All right, we got it.
So I started laughing because
Watch the episode
You
for
should have done
context.
that. What's the one that loops?
Oh, I think you could change it. Yeah.
so then I started laughing because I'm like, holy shit, that's from the Flintstones, you know?
Yeah.
And that's when I like the Benevolent Order of the fucking something. And then the landlord's like, yeah, this is called the Benevolent Order of Elks. I'm like,
That's one of the things that I've learned as I'm getting older with is to. I'm not saying this guy's situation is the same, but we all get very evangelical about the shit that we're into, way. And like I for myself, I'm like, if I get into something, before I start preaching about it, let me give it at least a year of doing it, way, and then see if it works out. Because we get really excited about things and we bring things up, and we're like, hey, this is cool, you should be doing this. But then sometimes it's like, you gotta keep shit to yourself.
Then
man.
ask you a year later, and you're like, oh, yeah. So,
Yeah, it didn't work out. You know, it's just a different environment.
But I think it's just people trying to find a community, you know?
Yeah. So he was telling us about this, and then that's when you come in, and then we started the whole conversation over.
I mean, I came in and I went straight to the restroom and I heard, and I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? Dude, don't tell me this guy's a Catholic now. Because it sounded like,
wow. That's right.
Because it sounded like fucking like, oh, great. What the fuck did I walk myself into? Because I've experienced the Knights of Columbus where I had this, when I was in high school. I think I've told the story before, but when I was in high school, there was this kid, really fucking popular kid where the class president, I'm sure he's doing great in his life now. He probably got into sales or some shit because he was good at like fucking selling things where, and he's like, hey bro, I'm in this little thing, and you know, man, coming from a fucking pretty much a broken house, I want a community way. I want to be part of a fucking. I was too afraid to go towards like the gang route because I didn't want to disappoint my parents. But then I always kind of liked that community. Like I was always looking for that. So I don't know what the fuck Knights of Columbus was. I was like, a knight? Fuck yeah, I'm down to be a fucking knight. And so he's like, we went to this hallway that they ran for fucking weddings and shit in Linwood on Bullis. And we get in there and there's like 30 fucking kids where like, oh, I remember this fucking dude. Like, oh yeah, this dude fucking, he owes me money from fucking second grade kind of shit. And so they cover our faces way with like these fucking like white hoods way, literally way. And they're chanting in Latin, like the lights are off, there's candles everywhere, dude. And I'm like fucking under the mask way, and I'm like, what the fuck did I sign up for? Way, like even as a kid, where I'm looking for community, I'm looking for this.
You join a cult,
but I think, you know, obviously, wait, what you hear now was in that kid. So I'm like, oh wait, this doesn't fucking feel right. What the fuck is this? What are you guys chanting? Like what? And then I immediately say, you know what? I'm not gonna say his name, but I'm like, you know what, dude? Nah, this ain't for me, dog. That's a no for me, dog. But I still like I don't know what they were chanting, man. It was kind of like when we were in Peru, where that Urupi was kind of talking in a dialect, and we all started crying like out of nowhere. Like whatever the fuck they were saying, like you felt like, wait, what? This doesn't feel right. Like whatever they're saying is not feeling right, and it's not because I'm not understanding it. It's just the vibe of like the harmonies and everybody's chanting the same thing.
Será because it's not normal to hear this, and it kind of like your senses, you're like, okay, what is this?
I'm not sure, because like if you hear somebody speaking another language and they have really beautiful voices or like a symphony, or like you don't have to understand what they're saying to kind of get the feeling where like you know that they're probably hurting, and then somehow you relate to it even if you don't understand the language, but you know, like music and sound and words also, it's audible. It's got frequencies when it affects the body certain ways. So immediately I was like, oh, no, this doesn't feel good. Like, I don't know what this is. I'm not saying that there's something wrong with the Knights of Columbus. I don't even know they're still around.
Yeah, they're still around.
Yeah.
But
they're still around.
I don't know the history. I mean, I'm assuming it's based the Catholic religion, right?
Yeah, and it's like a...
It is, porque
it is, right, bro?
It's a all-male membership, I think.
Yeah,
Nights,
no,
bro.
I was fucking done with it. And then so maybe when you guys were talking about this, I have that still like, fuck
yeah,
this.
because you walked there like, fuck, are you guys talking about the Knights of Columbus?
Shit's a cult.
I'm out of here.
Fuck them fucking
I quit.
white hood.
Nah, bro,
I'm trying to probe you, eh?
It was weird, bro. And not only was it weird way, like fucking riffing on the last episode we had of Halloween way, this hall was said to be fucking haunted way. And even that, like supposedly they had a story that some guy died in the fucking storage room or something. You know, traditional fucking story of a building way. And it was creepy way. I haven't passed by there in years way, but the building did feel like fucking creepy way. Like there was something to it. It's one of those old dingy halls that you would think in the 90s way that were built in the 60s or whatever, maybe earlier. And it just had the same aesthetics, never fucking, no windows really. It's just hall for rent, kind of beat up fucking sign outside where.
He's like, yeah, galore.
Well, you don't even have to go to another city or anywhere else way. Around that conversation about the fucking the cults. There was a martillazo like right now, but I guess he was on the other wall, and fucking estamos in that conversation. Ramon goes like this. Everybody hear that?
No. Hey, fucking you hear that?
No, well, right now I heard something too earlier, and then I was like,
yeah. So, but he was like, You guys hear that?
Yeah.
Who's that?
No. Because we heard, and we turn around, and then Mario like perks up, and he's like his ears like stand up, and he gives a confusion look, and I'm all like, "What's up?" He's all like, "Did you hear that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I heard that." He's all like, and then you said like, "Oh yeah, they're working next door." Like,
No,
oh okay, because I'm all like, "Yeah."
no.
Why,
Before anybody said anything,
No,
he
I'm
said, "Hey, bro, that sounds like a ghost shit, no?"
And then, and then the landlords are like, nah, it's because it's empty. It's like nobody should be over there. So I'm thinking someone broke in. I'm like, oh, I thought ghosts right away.
Yeah, you see right away.
Right, it goes to that.
Yeah. So next door, the unit next door is empty, and I guess they're doing renovations on it.
Dude, my I talked about this before that my girlfriend's really into like murder and crime shit. So she started making me watch this show called Unsolved Mysteries. Remember that show? Mm-hmm. They're doing like a reboot, and then I was like, okay, murder or whatever, and then
Wait, Holloway, I'm really worried about you now.
Something happens, bro. But I was like, fucking, she fell asleep, and then I was kind of there watching it. And I saw the next episode said fucking Bigfoot. I was like, oh, I'm down. Fucking, I'll watch Bigfoot shit. And dude, they were talking about like this Navajo tribe way that these people deal with something called the skinwalkers. Have you guys ever heard of the skinwalkers?
Yeah. There's a big ranch about that too.
Well, apparently like in the Appalachians too, they have these like stories of like skinwalkers that if you're in the forest and you hear somebody call your name, like don't answer or shit like that. But I don't know. I mean, I've never been as like a Bigfoot dude, and I'm not like in the conspiracy theory kind of shit, but some of this shit was kind of creepy way. Like some of the shit that these native people, because I mean, natives historically have been into like, you know, like spiritual stuff. I don't know if I want to say spiritual, but you know what I'm saying. Where
yeah.
they're more like earth and like energies and stuff like that. So the way these people were talking, these Navajo tribe members, and the way that they could clearly they had clear fear in their faces while they were telling these stories. I was like, fuck, what is that? Like, that's crazy. Where like the stories they were telling, that these things morph into other shit, and like, don't trust coyotes. Like they were saying like the coyote is like a heckler kind of animal. Like it's up to no good a lot of the times, and like they like to morph into coyotes according to these people. And like, I always thought like growing up, I'm not saying I believe this way, but like growing up when I heard Bigfoot, I always thought like this dude lived in like a mountain somewhere. But apparently, the way these people were describing this Bigfoot, which I'm thinking they associate him with like a skinwalker because it could shape forms, is that they just evaporate with it. So it's not really that they live anywhere. They just kind of like, there's like this video that's very fucking grainy way. I'm not even going to say I believe it way, but it's literally like nothing's walking in frame, and it just kind of comes out from the bottom, and then it just starts walking. But it's like a shadow way. I don't know if it's like a glitch in the camera. Like my skeptic fucking mind's telling me that, you know. But it is fucking creepy, bro. I have no idea what happens in like the Midwest or Appalachian or some of these tribes where there's really like population 30 people. But fuck, bro, this shit's kind of creepy.
There's a ranch. I forgot what state. I don't know if it's Texas or Arizona or Nevada. That it's called Skinwalker Ranch, and apparently it's a big fucking acreage, a big property, and a lot of the times there's a lot of, I won't say paranormal. I don't want to say paranormal, but there's a lot of creepy shit going on where they're associated with either trapped energies or UFOs or anything, because the cattle fucking, or any animal, any farm animal, because I was watching a show where they had alpacas, and you could see from a camera from one of the trailers that one of the alpacas is getting attacked by something, and you could hear it screaming.
Oh, so there's video of it?
Yeah, but you see an image of something attacking it. But you see that because I know.
I mean, it's just like
I know.
I need an HD fucking Ring camera.
Dude, there's cameras everywhere now.
Yeah, dude. I'm on board when I see a fucking high definition video that somebody can debunk it, which is still, I feel like I'm just gonna live my life never believing that this shit really exists. Way.
No. El pedo. Here's the other pedo with that. También como dijiste aquella vez, güey. There's cameras everywhere. Everybody carries a camera.
Yeah.
That you feel like that should have come out already.
Yeah.
But now we've reached that level way where, even if it comes out now, you're like, well, now we have all this technology. We've reached that level where the technology has caught up to make something fake.
But what is that then? Is it that we don't really subconsciously don't want to believe that it exists?
I think we missed that perfect gap where something should have been captured with.
But I don't think we want to believe it. That's why we keep adding shit to it. I don't think as people we want to believe that we live in the world where something could just come out of nowhere and morph into a fucking, you see coyotes in New York. Oh, there's coyotes in New York. Okay, like according to this, like that's not a fucking just a coyote.
¿Cuándo salió el iPhone, güey? The first iPhone, güey.
2007?
Algo así?
I'm not sure.
Something around there. So, ponle from 2007 to they had like 10 years gap where they could have fucking sold me, güey. From 2007, ponle to 2017, ponle.
You think there's people that believe that the Tupac hologram was actually Tupac?
That was a ghost. How long ass time ago too, güey.
Dude, but I remember when that came out, the fucking pre-4chan, but those people calling bullshit were like, oh, that's how they're going to get us with the resurrection. They're going to put Jesus in a fucking mountain. And I was like, dude, relax, way.
Fucking A.
People always cry fucking for the worst.
I know that, when was it, last week when we had our Halloween episode, I know that you were talking about there's a lot of, with the whole video. I'm like, come on, dude. Y como dice Fernie, we're at the age where, like, let's just say something does get captured. Then we're like, oh, no, it's fake. It's Hollywood. It's fucking contraption. Somebody's hiding behind a door. Or it's all electronics or whatever, right? So I remember I talked about this.
Hiding behind a doorway? Wait, that's not what I meant.
No, but, just riffing. Or, like, there's a door slamming or something.
That's still Elk Lodge mentality.
You should join, bro.
Someone hiding behind the door.
Hey, Patreon people, you guys should sponsor Ramon to join the Elk Lodge. So he could we could sell him as a mole. And we get to the bottom of this fucking secret organization.
Va a salir todo terapiado.
Like you guys should join.
Hey, we're going to see the slow demise where he's going to show with an NRA hat. It's like, wait, what? Yeah, bro. It's getting dangerous.
Yeah, no, man. We got to prepare for the purge. No, but there's a video where there was this student, I think it was in Norway or Switzerland or something, where her apartment or her unit was had a poltergeist on it. And there's...
Wait, you can't just...
I know, why.
Like, what the fuck is a poltergeist? Like,
De pasada,
you can't just fucking...
Poltergeist.
You can't just throw those bombs and keep talking.
It's a benevolent spirit.
What is this, 1985? ¿Cuándo salió?
Know, bro. And he'll tell me that there's a curse in that movie, too.
Yeah, because a
little girl died. And
No.
Because we don't know Die Way, but everybody that made that movie...
For the movie Poltergeist, you know that there's a scene where they use skulls or skeletons. They're actually real skeletons. They're real fucking skeletons. Really,
at least there wasn't someone behind the
corpses. But
So
there's this video where she's recording all of this, and the lights are going off, and then you see an image, and she goes and chases it, and there's like the little kitchen. There's nowhere someone could hide there, and then she like I'm just saying, there are. Yeah.
El brazo, güey.
Oh, shit, yeah.
He looks like a porcupine over there, güey.
He has goosebumps on his goosebumps.
Because I saw the video, I'm like, no chingues.
What did it show then? Did the lights flickering?
There's more to it. I mean, I saw it like about a year and a half ago.
And she's chasing something, pero no se ve what she's chasing.
I'll send you the video.
I know, pero...
I'll send you the video.
Hey, I mean, when ghosts stop looking like Puritans, I'll probably start believing it. It's just like, wait, so people that die from fucking 1800s onwards or 1900 onwards, they don't become ghosts? Like, what happened? So something happened.
The diet.
But something happened where they're like, all right, enough of this ghost shit. Like, maybe you guys are grandfathered in this shit, and everybody else, no.
Where's the grunge?
They gotta retire.
Hey, I want some Kurt Cobain looking fucking ghost way. Somebody that can shoot the shit with.
Some raver ghost.
Yeah,
looks like he died on E.
For sure.
Yeah. How about a cholo ghost? Have we heard of cholo ghosts?
Yeah, that. I'm down for that way. I don't want a fucking pilgrim looking dude.
Black and white.
Ghost.
A Puritan like the bread, the Puritan logo. I don't want people like that way. I have nothing in common with these people way. Bring me a fucking cholo or a fucking hip chipster, even a chipster. I'll shoot the shit.
He'll be asking you for your Wi-Fi password.
Oh my God. He's been walking around así con el phone.
What's your Netflix?
Hey, I don't want that guy that died in a plantation. I want that dude that was hit by a drunk driver that had nothing to do with it. The nada que ver goes. That's the guy I want to talk to. Where
he's been walking around for 10 years with his iPhone, his first iPhone.
He's roaming.
Yeah, trying to find the signal way.
He's roaming. That's the kind of guy I want.
He's like, oh shit, finally, you have a Wi-Fi?
Yeah, wait, come on, dude. Come on, you can tell me that fucking only those could be ghosts. Wait, there's something that was grandfathered in. There's something weird.
I don't know. Maybe back then they held grudges.
Give me a ghost with the Edgar haircut, wait.
Oh wow, that's a pretty recent one.
That's what I'm saying.
güey. Like,
Wow.
this is kind of make me laugh, güey. Don't fucking come. Don't appear at night and scare the fuck out of me. Give me a good laugh, güey.
We got some ghost in color.
Oh, you guys.
But no, these are legitimate questions, man. Like, I'll become a believer when ghosts start looking a little different, man. That's all I'm saying, way. Yeah, grunge ghosts would be fun, way. Hey, bro, so how was the heroin in the 90s, way? Tell me. Was it good heroin? Because now, fucking, I don't know if you heard, way, but fentanyl's
They're
fucking
lacing
crazy
that
right
shit,
now.
bro.
Yeah, you died in a good fucking era, bro. Like, we could be
Still good.
See, these are the kind of conversations I want to have if I wake up at 2 a.m. by some dude poking me.
Poking me, man.
I want to shoot the shit way. I don't want to fucking. I don't want some dude looking like I'm craving sourdough bread now because he's looking like the Puritan fucking logo.
You're looking like a Quaker Oats.
Yeah, he looks like a founding
Some
father.
cereal fucking good right now.
I don't want fucking some Mount Rushmore looking fucking dude. I want some cool dude, man.
Still walking around with a fucking lantern. Like, hey, wait, hold on here. I got this old iPhone here. You can take it. It's got a fucking light.
Oh my God.
You could record your other ghost buddies.
Or maybe when you die, the new generation was like, "Hey, wait, that ghost shit no saca, way. Let's cut that way. Let's just rest, way."
He said, no puedes estar jalando pies, güey.
Yeah.
You're going to get canceled for that, bro. You can't be touching people without consent.
Or maybe the ghost got into the silent quitting way where they're like, "I'm not gonna work all that way. I just want to hang out right here."
It's a lot of work, eh?
Yeah, don't send me out there, way.
Well, maybe today's goals won't work out because, you know, they understand boundaries.
That's what I'm
They call
saying,
in
güey.
sick because they have fucking.
No, like, they don't have your permission to,
Por
like,
eso,
Oh, so it's
no
like-
le puedo jalar los pies. I don't got consent.
Oh, that's right. Oh, it's confusing, way.
They're woke ass ghosts, güey.
Like, hey, so if you're a ghost and you come with your homie and you're like, let's scare her, and she wakes up, her. That's not my pronouns. Oh, sorry.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
Hey, let's scare them.
I'm going to report you to HR, compa.
So you're just like, let's scare they, and everybody's like, wait, what?
How do you know, bro? She's asleep. How do you know?
Probably, bro. That's right. Wait, there's no consent.
Yeah, you know.
Let's put this form on the bedside table and see.
You know,
Let's see
she
what's
sign,
up.
if they sign it.
You gotta sign an NDA or whatever.
Liability, bro.
Yeah, that
See
is
if she has
true.
insurance.
That's true, bro. And then the ghosts calling sick because they have depression and anxiety and shit. So
They take a mental health.
they're off for their whole fucking afterlife. It's a joke, guys. Fuck. There's sensitive people out there, dude.
Maybe they están atrasados, you know. Maybe because time is irrelevant in their space. Like, you know, they're like right now we're dealing with the 1950s or 40s ghost, and it's progressive.
Nah, fuck that. That would be cool ghosts. There would be people like from fucking Mad Men and shit. Wait, we're not in the 50s yet. We're still in the
The
fucking
1920s. Oh,
not even
1800s. 17?
Yeah, I'm somewhere over there. Where I want like some Chalino looking ghosts too. That'd be cool to shoot the shit with a paisita with a
¿Qué ole,
silk shirt.
Marco? ¿Qué ole, Marquillo?
Because imagine he shows up with a silk shirt. You're like, hey, güey, eso ya no se usa, güey.
It's because for that ghost, you gotta go look over there by the high school where the
Eso
parade
aquí le
was.
dicen vintage.
He shows up with a Malverde fucking. He died with his chain, güey. You're like, fuck yeah, bro. What's up, bro? Hey, ¿dónde cotorreabas tú? Oh, no, me mataron en el Farallón en el 92. Ay, güey, yo estaba ahí, güey.
Ah, qué día, güey.
These are the conversations I want to have, güey.
No, me pegó un carro, no, se me dio home on the bici.
Yeah, that kind of shit, güey. La lonchera, güey, que some drunk driver hit her, güey. La pobrecita la lonchera.
Oh,
La
wow.
doña.
La doña.
Wow.
Those are the kind of ghosts I want, güey.
No, y a ti cómo te... No, es que mi señora se me dio cuenta que estaba tirando lonche.
Estaba tirando lonche.
Estaba tirando lonche para ir con la lonchera.
Yeah, that's when I'll be a fan, güey. I'll be a converter, güey. I'll convert my thoughts, güey. Or the way I feel, güey. Yeah, because it's true, though, güey. Like, why do ghosts look old, güey? I don't understand that.
I don't know. I guess one of us goes first. We got to find out and then relay the message.
I'll come back and tell you it for sure.
Jesus. You're going to fuck with me, aren't you?
Oh, 100% I'm going to fuck with you, bro. You better hope I don't die before you, wait, because I'll fucking come back, bro, for sure. And I already know what triggers you, wait, so you are fucked, my friend.
Todavía va a traer his little stick because he died at the beach. Pinching Ramon from a distance.
Oh, shit.
Be like, hey.
Hey, nobody knows that story, wait, because are you going to air the Patreon stuff or no, wait? Because they're not going to know.
I forgot about the...
They're not going to know the pinch,
Yeah,
wait.
when were we going to start, wait?
I think we already started this episode.
I started already.
Yeah.
Chicano, chavo.
Fucking some masa.
Dame tu chelas.
It's because before we started talking,
Este le vale madre.
I was saying that I wanted to start kind of going out and working out and walking and shit, but my girlfriend wasn't really about it. So she hates people that litter. So I went on Amazon and I ordered the fucking those things to pick up trash, those long things, and I was like, hey, let's go fucking pick up the trash. But I didn't tell her that we're gonna be walking también, but I mean we're gonna be walking.
You gotta walk.
So she was all about it. So now we're gonna go to the fucking beach and maybe walk around and shit and pick up trash.
And when he dies, he's gonna fucking pinch Ramon with it.
So that's why Fernando said I'm gonna pinch him because I'm gonna die picking up some syringe or some shit.
You're gonna get a staph infection.
Thanks, bro.
No.
I'll come back and I'll make sure I'll come back and tell you exactly what happened, bro.
So check it out. All the hipsters no quieren salir from the recruitment office.
Yeah, fucking. So I was telling, hablando de eso, I was telling yesterday, Fernie and I fuimos a hacer un mandado. And when I dropped them off, I went to go wash the truck. Ya cuando salí de que la lavaran, la estacioné para secarla. And the machine moved my passenger side mirror, so I couldn't really see. So I was using the camera and my driver's side. So kind of me acomodé como pude.
Wait, why don't you get off and why didn't you fix it?
Because it's just it's one of those I didn't realize until I started backing up. Like, fuck, se movió. But I'm already like I'm like blocking. Like I'm in the middle. Like si quieren pasar carros, so I'm like, all right, I'm doing it cautiously and I'm watching and everything. I back it up. So I'm good. So now cuando saqué la basura para tirar, like comenzar a sacar la troca, I was kind of close to the trash can, so I couldn't go through it. So I had to walk down, step down this little bordito and then step back up to throw the trash away. So when I do that,
Christ.
I try, and then when I step up, me di un putazo en la cabeza, because they had the vacuum container. It's a metal container. It's like straight underneath it. Palos, güey.
Bro, I'm kind of worried about you, güey.
Me di un putazo que...
Like 3 weeks ago at the show, you fucking hit your shin.
My knee.
Your knee at the fucking table, and now you're hitting your head. You all right, bro?
Yeah. So...
I think you need some brothers at the Alk Lodge, güey.
So, fucking... Tan duro esto que me mordí la pinche lengua.
Ay, güey.
And I fucking, like, me pendejé. Like, I literally saw... I literally saw like fucking stars. I'm like, no mames, and then el pinche dolor y ahí estoy sobándome. Fuck, all right. So yeah, I dried up the truck and everything, and I went home, and I'm telling the mija que me metí un putazo, and I'm like, fuck, me duele la cabeza, so I took some ibuprofen.
Concussion over here.
So then at some point, I'm like, I got comfortable and I was trying to study because I'm studying for some things, right? So I'm studying and I couldn't concentrate.
Why bring it up, man?
No, I'm studying. I'm just studying.
Like, why are you making people feel left out? That sucks for them. Like, you're like, yeah, I was doing this thing that I can't talk about.
No. I'm just studying. I'm just talking about it. It's just I'm studying for a test. So then no pude concentrarme, so me fui a la sala and I'm like, all right, deja ver un poco de tele. And when I was watching TV, I started getting sleepy, way.
Oof.
And I'm all like, fuck, no, de esto murió Bob Saget.
Really? That's what happened?
Yeah, se dio un putazo en la cabeza, I think, and he went to bed.
No, he didn't go.
That's not
how he died.
I hope fucking somebody invents some kind of technology because I would love to be in your head. Just not the whole day, way, just for a little situation, just to see how your fucking mind works.
But I learned where these Ramon facts come from earlier también, güey.
Yeah.
So ahorita que acabe, just remind me and I'll explain.
So de eso, yeah, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not going to fall asleep. So I fui outside to play with Stella for a bit. Just to get some air and then moverme. It was a little cold también, but yeah, I came back and yeah, it was a little bit better, but fuck, toda la tarde me dolía la pinche cabeza. And I even had some coffee Just because I'm like, I'm not going to go to fucking sleep right now. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You know, no me voy a dormir. Yeah, to the point that I couldn't go to sleep till like fucking 1 or 2 in the morning.
Because you were stressed out. Yeah,
No, not stressed out, but también el pinche café.
Nah, you put it in your head that you fucking, if you go to sleep, you're dead.
Ya
Right?
valí madre, ¿verdad?
Yeah. It's
So-
great. It's great. Oh, sorry, bro. Go.
So no, yeah. So that's
Yeah,
that's what
concussion is what he's trying to say.
That's what I ended up también when I was telling Fernie, like, dude, I woke up an hour late.
Oh, shit.
I woke up an hour late, but at least I woke up. I'm like, I'm
At
alive.
least I woke up. See?
I'm alive.
Yeah, no, that's a good fucking point.
I think I don't think that's a thing anymore where they worry if you fall asleep. I think if everything else is okay, it's okay to go to sleep. But
I mean, I got a concussion when I got hit by the drunk
I
driver,
think-
and that shit fucking lasted weeks, bro. Like, that's why I couldn't go to auction because everything was like super fucking like. It's crazy how sensitive our fucking heads are, way when you think about it. Like, I've worked, I've gotten myself like I hit myself on edges a lot, like a couple of times at work, where and it's crazy because you don't really think that it's that bad. Like, there was this one time that. Like, there's this bracket that comes off of the actual forklift, and that's where the propane tank sits. And so I was doing something on the bottom, and I kind of distracted, and then I stood up and I hit my head on the bracket, and I mean it was just like, oh, wait, fucking idiot. And then I started working, but like literally like 2 seconds later, I started feeling like the cold blood coming down, literally fucking like all dramatic. That pissed me off. I'm like,
Carrie
wait,
style.
are you fucking serious? Way like that caused this? Like, I was fucking upset at myself.
but I think part of the thing is también es que cuando ves, no, like si te cortas, pues, like you can see it. Oh shit, me corté. And
But my mind was because this is. I mean, I said I want to be in your head. This is how my head goes. As I started seeing blood coming down, I'm like, what the fuck is a stupid design flaw? Wait, why would you put like the brain's so sensitive? Why not fucking put like something more to protect it? Where like literally this caused this.
I need more casco.
So as I'm having a concussion and sure clean the blood, I'm thinking like, what the fuck is up with the design?
Design flaw.
Yeah, like is this
Well,
Where's the complaint department?
is this a bug or a feature? Like, I don't know. What the fuck's going on here?
Our head should be in the middle way of our body.
I mean, come on, dude. Like the nuts should be inward too. Like, why is this
No,
hanging?
because the nuts need to be outside because of the temperature.
Yeah,
They need
but
to
he's
stay
saying
cool.
if you're designing
If
them,
I'm
baby-
design, I mean, if we were in the design floor where and we were the nut department,
Oh, dude, I like the way the nuts work.
that's what you would be saying at the chart. And me, I'm like, I don't know, Ramon, because
that's a pretty delicate.
like, yeah, like,
Piece of equipment.
Yeah, it's like let's put it inside. Wait, no, because the temperature. Wait, but you don't think that inside it
You
would
can
be-
no, but you
It'll
regulate.
burn up your fucking
Yeah, but you design a system to regulate it.
You
a
keep going.
radiator.
But this is how shit works. You keep going and you start flicking and adjusting.
No, wait, but then I'm all like, ¿qué chingón se siente when they're slapping? Y que,
Jesus
Ay,
Christ,
güey.
bro.
No, they're like, you gotta look at the
We don't
perks of
have
it.
sex where we're designing humans.
What if you designed it way that when you get aroused, como el chile, güey, salen los huevos.
Yeah, seriously.
And you
güey.
can still get your slap on.
That way.
Oh, all right.
So you just want the nuts
See,
just to
you're
fucking...
designing, bro. You could do.
All right.
Yeah, we're in the design table where we're the nut department. That's where they put the Mexicans way in the nut department.
Con los huevos.
We couldn't
Pues, ¿cómo le
be in the brain like we're talking shit where
A ver, pues, ¿cuántos huevos? Pues uno, no. Pues yo a mí me gustan dos
Yo quería
huevitos.
4, but Ramon said 2 is fine.
Dos está bien, güey.
Pasé por el cuarto, las macetas, esos güey la van a poner arriba, güey. Sin casco.
We're all looking in the other department, see what they're doing. Hey, estos pendejos put a thin layer on the brain, bro. It's not gonna work.
Güey, están poniendo un pedacito de carne en el codo, güey.
La verdad, el apéndice, güey, eso no se ocupa. ¿Para
Esos
qué?
pendejos, what the
No,
fuck?
está
That
perdiendo el
department's
tiempo.
useless.
Yeah, no, esos güeyes se la están jalando. I think those guys are the silent
Tengo
quitting.
que hablar con el sindicato, güey. I gotta talk to my union
it's a whole
steward.
corporation, güey.
Estos güeyes se lo están jalando.
Hey, and then it goes like in layers. The building structure that the nuts are pretty much almost at the bottom because the people that are working on the brain are the top. They're the fucking.
Well, the brain and the nuts kind of have to, one of them has to give power to the other,
we're in
no?
the same building, way.
Yeah.
So,
We're in the same building.
oh,
That shit. So, ya está cabrón, güey.
oh shit.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you can
No,
just
no
drop
worries.
it in.
Thanks, bro.
Hello, something is said here that you don't need to know. So, please wait one moment.
Thank you.
Yeah, we should have
Shit,
locked that
I
door.
forget to lock the fucking doorway. Hey, it's good to see our tax dollars at work.
Hey, who cares?
So ya que mamó el
nut
pinche,
department.
he fucked up the momentum, way. Pero no, I discovered why Ramon's facts are the way they are, way. I think it's happened before, but today was a prime example. So estamos escuchando, driving here, some NPR way, and they start discussing some pretty interesting shit about the what is it, nature and nurture shit, like your DNA versus like what your parents would teach you or whatever, no? Y se está armando pretty good, right? And fucking, they're having a good discussion way. And as soon as it starts getting to a juicy bit, that the modern bit about fucking generational trauma, the guy doesn't ask about generational trauma, but that's what he asks. It's like, hey, what about this trauma, pues? Y que they're saying que el DNA. Fucking Ramon's like, ya me enfadó esta madre.
That sucks,
And he
bro.
changed it.
That sucks, bro. What the fuck?
So far.
Wait, I was like, oh shit, generational trauma. Yeah, a ver qué
What
pedo.
a fucking dick, bro. What a dick.
So that's why his facts are always half there, way.
Well, it makes sense because he checks out when we're talking. He checks
I
out.
check out because you guys are
Nah,
fighting and I don't want to take
you
sides.
check out in the ya me enfadó esta madre. It's the perfect when it's starting to get good. You're like, I'm out. What a dick.
So that's why his facts are the way they are. Ramon facts.
So you don't think through where you
I don't follow through.
He's like, I've heard enough to insert myself somewhere.
That was the best part of the fucking conversation, bro.
That's the modern part where
Why do you think they left it towards the end, way? Because they had to prep for that.
you have to build up to it, yeah.
So fucking, yeah.
I said, me cortó, güey.
Some of that stuff's interesting, though, way, right?
I was like, bro, it's getting good. He's like, bro, ya me enfadó.
Yeah. Well, you think we'll ever know, way? I mean, everything's just theories, right?
The what?
The nature nurture thing.
Oh, well, he was saying, no, he was bringing up a lot of good things, way. Now, well, at least him, I think he was saying about they don't like the like nurture, the parent part anymore. How they call it, like experience. And que, I mean, his theory or his little group, whatever, was that, part of it, pues, is like your parents, your upbringing, and there's stuff que, pues, a huevo's your genes, way, like, there's shit que a huevo, it's your genes. But part of it's like your parents for a good while, but then they're now using the term experience, porque that's part of your experience, like your parents thing. But after that, pues, you have a lot of other experiences that like build on you, pues. So it's not just like the nurture, it's not just your neighborhood and not just your parents, pues. There's other external factors. So you like your different épocas, pues, different parts of your life, pues. You have different experiences. So all that builds you into lo que eres, pues.
Ya me enfadó. Tick.
See, and then that's where you checked out, güey.
Fuck.
So that's all I can tell you.
Fuck, bro.
Ya me enfadó.
But yeah, they're calling it experiences now, pues, and it makes more sense, like, cuando lo explicó, güey. Yeah, it's not just like your parents and when you grew up, pues, porque you grew up, at what time do you stop saying that you grew up? A los 12, 14, like that, well, when you say, oh, I grew up in over here or whatever.
Yeah, pretty much like around 12.
But like high school maybe even, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, but he goes, what about the experiences after that type of shit deal, pues, you know? Like, you're still having experiences.
Well, you're having experiences, yeah. Where, I mean, even in the womb of your parents, you're already gathering, like, I mean, all that's also adding to your. I mean, yeah, we're always getting fucking. We're like a sponge. Where
that's kind of what he was saying. So instead of saying like nurturing, like meaning when I was joven, this developed me. That there's different stages, pretty much, like in your life, pues, that all contribute, pues, as experiences, pues.
Yeah.
So it's experiences, and not just that little moment of tu juventud. Pues.
I mean, even if a child's like to the point where they can't speak, but they can see, and like even if you like look at the baby and you're like, and the baby's like, I mean, some people think, I mean, there's people that think like every child is beautiful, but there's some people that are like, oh, this baby's fucking ugly.
Pa la chingada.
But the kid, he or she or whatever, can sense that you're saying that this kid's ugly by your facial expression. If he's able or they're able to like see you, so that's already fucking gathering shit.
Yeah, you're like, las caras like, oh,
You're already like, wait, there's something wrong with me. Like you're already storing that. So I mean, look at how people start. Where like when you're born, like you're already fucking starting even before that. Where it's just the whole the debate is a lot. What can you do about it? Because there's some people that just fucking give up and they think that that's how they're gonna be forever and that they can't do anything. That's when the debate gets really interesting for me. Is that how do you change that? And so people just give up and they're like, it's just fucking the economy. It's the way it's structured. This life sucks. And when you start getting into those fucking rabbit holes, way, I mean, good luck, way. Because that shit's not going to change, man.
Well, yeah, at that point, it's going to... Maybe there's not as many answers type of shit. Well, I mean, like, there's answers, pues, pero... there's not one answer, in other words, for everybody, pues. This is how you fix it, one answer. Eso no existe, pues, because everybody processes shit differently, no?
Yeah, but I mean... You know, my argument was even if you think there's different routes, you have the potential to change it. Is what I argue. I don't care how you do it, but just know that you can change it if you wanted to. So that's and even that gets fucking like, oh no, but this, like, wait, I'm just telling you that if you want it to change, it has to start from inside you. Way, like, I'm not saying that you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna probably have a shitty life for the rest of your life. I mean, that's what's in your cards, way. But what I'm saying is that if you want it to change, know that you can start the process. And that gets fucking... Dude, you get debates on people that are like... Yeah. And it's... I hope fucking wish you luck, way, but it's not going to work out, way.
Sorry, Ramon already changed the channel, way.
I know, I did, way.
I already saw him looking around, staring at fucking...
Yeah.
I'm just sitting over here looking at you, but then I look over here with Fernie.
I was like, fucking...
Like, a ver qué va a hacer. So I'm just like going back and forth.
Was that painting there?
Everything at the end of the day, even what these people are saying on NPR, everything is just fucking theories. Nobody really knows anything. Way. I mean, it's just... You have to be able to change the way you think and realize that sometimes you're wrong, and it's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with being wrong, way. Just know that even what I say, I'm not saying this is fucking facts and this is the way it is. No way.
You're right.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that it's just theories, way. Like, nobody really understands it. Even that, like, you can't physically be in somebody's mind, like nature, nurture, like even these scientists. Science and math gets you the answers. And then I think that it's just a dark space where that just stuff you will never understand, where, because, I mean, as I get older, way, and sorry, Ramon, that we're getting into these conversations.
It's all right,
but as I get older, I'm starting to think that the purpose of life is like we were created by the universe to be able to understand itself. Basically, like troops. Like, all right, I'm going to create this, whatever it becomes, in an effort so that I can understand why and have these people fucking see if they can figure it out and just kind of like let everybody fucking wild. That's what I'm thinking more of it. And it's just theories, way. Like, I could be fucking completely wrong and I don't give a shit.
Yeah, because maybe next week something might change that theory or that thought, and then it just...
But there's people that live like, oh, that guy's flip-floppy. No, you're supposed to fucking always change, way. Like, there's no way that... Like, if you make $1 million... That same mentality that made you $1 million is not going to make you $10 million. Like, that, the way that you lived your life, it's just for that. You peaked. And if you want to continue, you have to change. Even though that worked for you, you're not going to make $10 million the way you made $1 million. It's a different fucking process, and you have to really change your life. But people live their whole lives like they made $1 million, and they live the same way, thinking that that's gonna fucking give them everything. It's not. You have to always change, way. And people are like, hey, you're fucking flip-flopping. Nah, fuck off.
Flip-flop.
You're like the little Arab guy outside the fucking car dealership, way, all fucking flopping everywhere.
Dude, everything that I say, the base is out of love, dude. I want people to fucking be happy, and like, even that, just think of that way. Whatever I say in this fucking podcast and everything, it's out of fucking love, dude. I don't want fucking people to suffer. I don't want people to be fucking miserable. But even acting out of love, people take it in a negative way, and and that gives you context of the society that we're in, where it's like, even out of love can be taken in a negative way, because it's what you want to tell yourself at the end of the day, way.
Oh man, it's interesting you say that, because I mean, antier or cuando fue? When was the last?
He's got a story for that. He's back.
No.
Yeah, sorry, Ramon. I gotta start these rants by apologizing to Ramon, way.
No.
Sorry, Ramon. This is gonna...
No,
hold
because
on, bro.
it's...
Sorry.
No, you gotta start those rants by saying, hey, you need to go to the restroom real quick, because it's gonna be a good moment.
I'm just... Every time this is my new thing from now on. Every time I say sorry, Ramon, we're on for a voyage.
Put on your life vest, because we're heading on to the
Hey,
ocean.
hold on, bro. We're going.
Como te digo, it's funny that you mentioned that, because it comes out of love, right?
It does, bro. Like, you know me.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're not a bad person. You're not an evil person. You're not out to screw people
There's
over.
nothing in my body that's that, bro.
But yeah, sometimes your conversations or your thoughts or your process or whatever does, like, the people that don't know you leads them to believe that, this guy's.
Yeah, of course, and I get that. But it's kind of like we talk for me. Sometimes when we talk about relationships, we're like, the women are this way, guys are this way, and then you're like, hey, dude, chill, bro. The common denominator in all of these shitty relationships that you had is you. So, like, if you're triggered by what I'm saying, hey, good that you're triggered because there's something that you need to work on. Like, I'm not saying anything that's supposed to cause negative emotions, but if what I'm saying causes something that you're like, fuck this guy, that's good. Like, now figure that out, because I'm not saying it to be a fucking dick. There's something there to work on. Like, figure that out, dude. Fuck yeah, that's the point. The point is, like, remember I said, like, a few episodes ago, I'm like, I'm not trying to lead people to water. I'm just trying to make them thirsty. By you being upset at what I'm saying, that's good. Yeah, so keep going. Like, it's not facts. What I'm saying is, I'm not telling you, like, this is exactly what you have to do, but the fact that you're upset, that's good. Like, figure that out then.
Use that as a motivation.
Pursue it, because, I mean, you know me, way. I'm not trying to fucking be dicks to people. I'll give you fucking, if you needed money, I'll give you whatever I fucking have, because that's the kind of person that I am, way. But it's just interesting.
I mean, me, not the listeners out there. Where like they're gonna be like, "Hey, I need money, Esteban."
Yeah, that wasn't phrased properly.
No, because you know what? These people, they haven't shown me that they're willing, or that they're no. You showed me. I know the person you are. Where I'm perfectly happy with helping you if I needed to, because that's the person that you are. Where
thank you.
You know, but. I don't know. It's just weird way. Like, this podcast has been really interesting in the last 5 years to think that just talking like the way I talk to help somebody is like people get upset. It's crazy. It's just a reflection of society.
They're not used to like the candor, or they're not used to like the way you phrase it. Some people are more used to direct, or some people are used to people coming around or kind of phrasing it to their personality. But when you come out, you're just speaking in general.
Yeah.
No, I was just clearing my throat.
No, I was going to say, like he says, it's a theory too, way. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be your theory, way.
For sure. Like, it's just,
different opinions are fine, way.
Yeah, obviously, way. I mean, this is what we're having. We're having discussions, way. But it's kind of sad to know that that's it, way. Because what else are these people getting upset about that somebody's doing it out of love, way? Like, you know, Fernando's talking about trauma as a childhood, where like we interpreted trauma, and then we make up our own fucking stories. Where like, if my mom dropped me off at my aunt's house because my dad was being a piece of shit, and she's like, "Let me get this kid out of this house to figure it out," and then
pa que no vea,
yeah. And then I'm there at my aunt's house for 2 months. I grew up saying I was abandoned for 2 months.
Parents didn't care.
Parents didn't give a fuck. They left me there, not knowing that was out of fucking love, way. But you don't know the fucking story. So just think, if that's the case, how many things we're just interpreting that people are being dicks, when in reality they're doing it because they love us, way. And then we just make up our own stories, way. Because if I grew up that 2 month gap, I would tell my therapist, like, hey, man, my mom left me when I was 6. It was rough. I was with my grandma. She didn't fucking care about me. I don't know why she fucking left. And then I don't know the full story, that she dropped me off because she wanted to fucking figure it out and then bring me back in when everything was fine.
But I mean, I think there's a... I don't know if it's generational culture or what, but también sometimes, you know, our parents don't share why they did certain things.
Well, I mean, because you're a kid también, güey.
No, yeah, but when you start getting older, and, you know, because it's bound to happen, conversations are bound to happen, or like, oh, I remember that you left me with my grandma for fucking 6 months.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the reason why I left you is because esto estaba pasando, and it was tough, you know, your dad was doing this, or like, you know, we were going through a rough time, so in order for you not to be involved or see or hear this, or what was going on, I figured that the safest play was to keep you with your grandma. It might have been a mistake on my part, but at that moment, I thought that was the right decision.
Yeah, but see, that's a moment where, are you going to believe her, or are you going to still go with that narrative that, no, but this was fucking this?
Yeah.
If they're telling you, that's why we should own up to our shit. And when somebody's telling us a story, we need to let go of those fucking things that are keeping us and be like, oh, yes, thanks.
Yeah.
Right?
Pero el pinche, pero también, even when they tell you that story, way, they don't tell you that story when you're fucking 15, way.
They don't, way.
You already have 40 years
40
of that
years,
trauma,
yeah.
way.
Pero Fernie, we can't blame them though, because that's how they were raised. Way.
But I'm saying the effect was it already happened. We have 40 years of the effect, way. So whatever the reasons were, it's almost not like saying it's too late. Pues is the wrong. I'm looking for the right phrase. Porque
the damage is done. You're saying
at that point, if you can accept it, instead of fighting, like you're saying,
yeah.
Maybe you can now move forward, but like make some progress
you have
forward.
closure.
Yeah, you have validation.
But I mean, a lot of people, like you're saying, también fight it and go, well, Dick,
yeah.
why didn't you explain it when I was 12?
Yeah.
And you're like, well, Dick, when you're 12, you wouldn't have understood either.
Yeah.
The trauma would have went.
When I was telling you, when you were 12, I was telling you to save up para que no estuvieras pidiéndome dinero y aquí estás.
The thing that happens, like maybe in my relationship too, is, and I know a lot of people can relate to this because there's some people that are kind of petty like that. Like I tell my girlfriend certain things because she hears all my fucking rants. Like imagine that fucking room where it's her dealing with how the way I think, and she's all about it. Way, but sometimes other people tell her things that I've told her for a long time, and if I was a petty fucking person, which I'm sure a lot of relationships it happens, she'll come home and she's like, "Hey, this, and that." In my head, I'm like, dude, I told you that like 2 months ago. I'm like, oh, that's fucking awesome. Because to me, it's like, I'm happy that she finally figured out. But there's people that are petty as fuck. I fucking told you that 2 months ago.
Yeah, me and Ramon do that all the time.
Yeah, but Dick, relationships do that way. It's like, what the fuck?
Wait a minute, we got a friendship.
That's a friendship is
it's
relationship.
a relationship way. But what I'm saying is like, why not just be happy that person now figured it out and move on? But then you want to be fucking petty about it. Like, I fucking told you that 2 months ago. You don't fucking listen to what I say. And then this person...
Yeah, I want some credit. Fuck.
Fernie, this person is happy that they had that revelation. And then here you're being a fucking cocky ego fuck saying...
Yeah, Fernie.
Yeah, bro. Fuck
yeah,
bro.
No, wait, that's not good, bro.
Fuck with my ego, man.
That's not good, bro.
You're fucking with my emotions.
Because the goal is to have that person have that realization. So who gives a fuck where they hear it from? Like, you should be happy that person finally got it. But then, like, people even fucking argue. Like, I've heard people say, like, hey, my therapist told me this. And the guy's like, dude, I told you that fucking 2 years ago. And it's like, dude,
should have paid me, eh?
Relax, bro. Sometimes you need somebody
Yo te lo
else.
di de gratis, güey.
I don't know. We're just petty, bro.
I'm gonna send you an invoice, puto.
We're just petty as fuck, dude.
Dude, we're guilty of that. But maybe someone listening to this, that right there, like, oh shit, he's got a point.
Or maybe not. Maybe that guy's an asshole. And that's fine.
Oh, the person.
Maybe that's fine, way, but it's just interesting.
Maybe he was telling him out of love, way.
Yeah. people.
Te dije, pendejo.
I don't know, way. But I hope. I mean, I'm saying optimistic, way. I hope fucking society figures it out, bro. Because
we've had a few thousand years, bro.
I still have doubt, dude. I still have doubt. And you know what? A lot of it, and I know I've talked about this, and I know you guys, the shopping cart theory.
Okay, explain.
So the shopping cart theory is that if it says a lot about a person, whether you're willing to work in a community or help out your fellow man, you know, because you're, you know, you put some of that selfishness away because in general, we're selfish people.
Yeah.
We're very selfish. So when I read about the shopping cart theory is basically going to the supermarket. You got your shopping cart. You get it from the little rack or whatever you get it. You're around in the pinchy fucking supermarket, every fucking aisle. At the end of the day, not at the end of the day, but at the end of your experience or your shopping, you pay, you go to your car, unload everything, and you just move it to the side. It's like, ¿qué te cuesta fucking taking it back? I'm not saying to where you originally got it. They usually have these compartments or these little spaces for the cart.
Yeah.
And people just fucking leave it and they'll block another car or they'll put it. And it's just like, eso me encabrona. Like, as a society, we can't even fucking put a shopping cart back to at least facilitate the worker that's collecting them or another person that's on their way in to get it, then we're not going to survive, dude.
Well, because we think there's somebody that's getting paid for this, so this is their job.
Well,
like, certain people think, like, I'm contributing to society because there's a person that gets paid to do this, so they need to do it for me. Like, I mean, that's just a terrible way of living life, way. Because those are the same people that are going to fucking casually throw out their Snicker bar on the freeway, and it's like, Dude, you seriously just fucking litter, bro? Like, that's fucking selfish, dude. Like,
Yeah.
fuck,
No, there's some dudes that fucking need to work off their traffic ticket.
Yeah,
And I'm helping them out.
exactly,
You know?
bro. That fucking drunk drivers could pick this up.
Yeah, and every time, and hay a veces, y no te voy a mentir, I make an effort to like make sure that I put because hay a veces que sí te estás apurando because there's someone that saw you and they're waiting for you to unload your stuff because in my mind I'm like, I don't want to make them wait, you know? They're holding up traffic. There's other cars. It's just getting a little hectic out there. So I want to do my part and put everything as fast as I can. And sometimes si estoy solo, then I'm like, oh shit, the cart, I see that it's like maybe, I don't know, like fucking 15 spaces away. There's this guy waiting. And I'll close it and I'll if it's happened where I'll signal the guy like, hey, you got the cart? And they're like, oh yeah, I got it. I'm like, you know, just by verbal signs or just by signs and, you know, kind of like mimicking. So then I'll do that. But a veces I'm like, fuck, shit, I'll just take it.
Yeah.
Is this a new revelation, way? Because I don't know if
I don't think you've ever seen me leave a cart.
It makes sense, bro.
I've seen you leave a car, but I can't remember if it was like a fucking the habit or así que dices de. But I've seen you do a little movida on the fucking this little sidewalk right here.
Oh yeah, but I won't leave it blocking the car. This is a wow.
He straight up fucking said, fuck your theory, bro.
But no, it's because the old Ramon. I've noticed
old Ramon.
He's turning into the more mature Ramon.
I mean, say what you want about this fucking guy, dude. He's definitely
No, but I'm saying
he's on a path to change.
I
You've
meant
done a
more-
lot of changes, no, in the last couple of years.
But I meant more in the sense the get off my lawn, not like he's changing everything for like the better. It's more about hey wait you put that shopping cart can't park right there now like
Yeah.
me. ¿Entiendes?
Yeah.
Same thing like when we're in traffic and he sees some dude do like some crazy movida and he's like, look at these fucking people, bro. Don't know what the fuck, bro. I'm like, Dick, when we used to drive to work, así manejabas tú, güey.
Hey, bro, he's a work in progress, bro.
I'm changing, you know.
He needs to always wear a shirt that says under construction.
But that's good. Yeah, but that's good, como dices, because you gotta change, güey.
Under new management.
We need to put some safety cones in front of this guy every time he sits down. Like,
Some tape, like caution tape.
I'm a work in progress, eh?
he's fucking under construction. He didn't pass the inspection, eh? So they're fucking fixing
I had to get the right permit.
He's fixing the fucking little the things that the inspector got him on.
Hey, güey.
But I think that's the important thing about life too. Is I don't think you're ever gonna figure it out. You just have to always be evolving with. I'm not saying that I'm ever gonna figure it out, way, but it's good to just kind of evolve with.
But that's good, way. Como dices, you gotta keep changing, way. So
For sure, bro.
gotta be a little sharp, bro.
For sure, way. I mean, yeah. Hopefully we do our little part too. Like Ramon says, he does his little things that does his part. And that's what this is for me personally. También is hopefully, even if one person listens to this the last 5 or whatever years, I mean that's all that we can hope for. Way is that somebody got something out of it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, because I try to return the cart, pero también, güey, I don't return it all the time. Sometimes I'm like, fuck, for that pinche hueva, güey.
But you're not a selfish person though, where like you have other traits that are like even more like fucking giving than me, way. So I think that you still have like good traits like that, where you're not somebody like I wouldn't be like I don't trust Fernando with like my shit, where like none of you guys, like I would never fucking think like I don't know about this fucking dude. Like, well, that's crazy. But there's crazy that there's circles like that where like, oh, I don't trust this fucking guy.
No, fuck that. I'm
Like,
not gonna give him. Yeah, I could give you the key to my house and the code and everything, and I wouldn't worry.
I can honestly say it on air, Fernie, that there's never been a time when me and this guy's been together that I talk shit about you, and I've never talked shit about you when it's just me and him. Like, that's never a thing. For me, I've never said that way. Because I want to be like that way. I don't want to fucking be that dude that's like, hey, fuck this guy. I mean, we bullshit. Like, we'll make fun of you if you're not here.
Yeah.
But it's never like,
Oh, not with malice.
no, dude. And there's circles like that where like, fuck that guy. Where, hey, oh shit, like, fuck that dude. Like, it's fucking crazy.
Fuck Esteban, dude. Fuck Fernando. I can't stand Esteban anymore. A
Así
la
no.
chingada.
Así no, but we definitely make fun of everybody.
Yeah, we make fun of each
Well,
other.
we have to, way. That's part of it,
Yeah,
dude.
we talk shit.
But I just don't understand why people.
Una cosa es talking shit, and la otra cosa is like fucking literally meaning it or like, you know, fuck this guy.
But there's circles like
Yeah.
that where how do you have friends like that? How are those your friends? Like, fuck, dude.
Pues a veces nomás son de,
I don't know
the convenience,
who
no?
was I talking
Yeah.
to? I was talking to somebody over the weekend, and telling them that, like, you know, it's gotten to a point where, like, now what I have, like, the people that I have in my life now, those are my friends.
Yeah.
I'm not investing or looking into making new friends. Whoever was in my life and is no longer here, that's it, you know?
Yeah.
You missed the highway, the trade?
No, they moved on. They moved on, or I moved on, or whatever it is.
You missed the tread deadline.
Pero los que están
You're
ahorita,
disappointing a lot of people right now with that statement, bro. Because there's a lot of people that want to be your friends, man.
No, but I'm saying it's like our friendship that we have, it's been building for 20 years and it's still building.
Yeah. Well, we've seen each other in our worst and our best. Like that's what a relationship should be, man.
And there were a lot of people that were part of that camada, you know, that we were all in that same little group and everything and doing our thing, and at some point, you know, we fell off.
Yeah, but those red flags were there from the get-go, which is usually the case, but we try to force things, right? But no, I feel the same way,
So now it's like, I'm saying, like, look, I meet people, there's acquaintances, but I see como dices ahorita, that I have the certainty that I could, like, offer them my house and not worry about it.
Yeah.
There's like 2 or 3 people right now that I've met within the past 3, 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah.
That I could say that.
Yeah, but you think that your like your metrics is better because when you were young.
Yeah, no, my metrics is better.
There's a lot of people a lot of charlatans that made their way into the fucking.
there's
yeah, pero porque quería caer bien con todos too. Remember,
So
it
that
was a
changed?
different Ramon.
Yeah, that changed.
Oh, okay.
That was a different Ramon way.
Yeah, now it's like I'm not out there to fucking que caer bien or nada. I mean, I don't want to come off as an asshole either, but like.
But you don't go out of your way, pues,
Yeah.
así como antes.
Yeah, yeah.
Como antes, you know. So now, yeah, there's like one of them that like I could say, like, there's actually 2, like, fucking.
Yeah, I don't want to name anybody because
Alright.
somebody's gonna fill left out.
I know, right? Well, they know who they are.
Yeah,
Wow.
but if you start naming people,
I know, they're like, hey, you okay?
You almost fucking.
I know. Good. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Highway.
I almost stepped on that.
No, because I'm sure there's somebody like, wait, what the fuck? Like, no, bro.
Este güey was about to fucking name drop.
Because he said 2. I mean, he knows a lot of people. Wait, so 2 is a very
In
tiny.
the past 5 years.
But I mean,
Yeah.
come on, bro. You shoot
He
the shit
got
with a
very
lot of-
close to not being tiny, güey.
Fucking Stefan with the save right there.
Y todavía when you saved him, he's like, no, well. Oh, no, wait. He had that moment que no cállate, güey.
See, now it hits different because nobody knows who the fuck it was.
They're gonna send.
Because he's like, I could name him right
Was it
now,
me?
2.
And I'm like, I'll just send them a little thumbs up. Yes.
I can name him right now because there's only 2.
I'm all like, I even kind of like, yeah, there's 2 right now.
Nah, be careful, bro.
I know. Oh shit! But no, yeah, like so it's the people that
Just
that
be
are-
careful who you surround yourself with, where it's basically the premise where don't surround yourself with shitty fucking people, where because I mean there's an old saying where not that you believe it or not, but that you're basically like the average of like what is it like 5 friends. Like so if you're around people that are always complaining and negative, you're also that kind of person, where so it's okay to leave friends where like we all left friends, like just people hold on to things because it's what they know, where or you just don't. I'm dealing with that, not to be too personal, where with like family stuff is like sometimes it's okay to just fucking say, you know what, I'm not gonna be able to do anything for this person, but they keep us. And then one thing that I've learned as I've gotten older, way is that you're everybody's best friend when you put yourself aside. That person, you're like, oh yeah, this person. As soon as you start thinking about your health and yourself, you become the bad person to that person. No matter what the fuck it is. As soon as you start saying, you know what, my health, I can't take this person's stressing me out. I'm fucking throwing up because I'm anxious. I'm always depressed. I'm always bitter. I have to do something about it. And you start changing that dynamic. You're going to be that bad person to that
You're
person.
the bad friend.
You're the bad friend because you're thinking about yourself. So just it's important to think about that way because sometimes we put our feelings and then who we are aside just so that other person could be happy. And that's a one-way relationship.
Not healthy.
It's not a way.
But I'm saying, I mean, like we're saying, it kind of goes back around to the nature versus nurture thing where we're saying, like I was saying, like that guy was saying on the radio before Ramon cut me off.
click.
Was that son those experience, pues when you're younger, you have a certain type of friends, tienes más amigos porque you're a little more trusting.
Everybody's your friend.
And then as you get different épocas in your life, you know, like that gets narrowed down to like what you're looking for in a friend, or cuántos amigos quieres, or what kind of friends. But if you start badly, pues, and you keep those bad habits, way, then you're just gonna have shitty friends, way.
Yeah, for sure. It's just a one-sided friendship. I don't feel like this is a one-sided friendship. I mean, and that's even like a marriage or a relationship with a partner. I mean, it should be. I feel like that whole happy wife, happy life shit, I never was a fan of that way, because I see in culture, I see what that's doing to us, and it's like you're putting who you are on the side, and I get it, where like guys say, fucking, I don't want to complain, like a wife's happy, who gives a shit? But there's certain people that want something different, so for those people, it's not healthy to fucking put yourself to the side so that person could be happy. Like, it's just, that's not the person for you, way. You should be with somebody that not completes you, way, but it doesn't require for you to put yourself, who you are and what you want, to the side way. A shit ton of fucking people are in that situation right now, bro, and we're reflected in the society that we live in. Let's just be nice to each other, way.
Everybody love everybody.
Hey, way.
I mean, I don't go that far away, but I mean, for that certain people, yeah, that's a good path, but it's not for everybody. Way. It's like the whole vegan, keto, that bullshit, way. Like, we're not wired the same way, way. Like, I've tried vegan. I don't like the fucking lifestyle. I don't have an energy. It doesn't go good with my body. Doesn't mean I'm a bad person, way, but don't just tell me that this is how you need to eat, because we're all different, way.
Yeah, but then it comes with that judgment with it too. Like, oh, you eat flesh?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Oh, you eat animal?
Yeah.
Oh, like, yeah, it's just like,
at the end of the day, you gotta always figure out what's the common denominator in this. And vegan, keto, low carb, all that bullshit. The common denominator is not eating processed food, like chips, all that shit that's not that good for you. Like, if you just eliminate that and you eat a healthy diet, who gives a shit if you're vegan or not? But see, the thing is, like, the most harmful things to me come in like nice little fucking ribbons that are like this whole Beyond Meat shit, this whole artificial meat shit that everybody's on. If you look at a meat package and you turn back and you can't even fucking pronounce the big fucking ingredient list, you shouldn't be putting that in your fucking body, way. Like, even if it's not grass-fed, way, if you look back and it just says fucking beef, it's way fucking healthier than the shit they're trying to tell people to eat that has all these fucking chemicals, and it's literally processed junk, way. Like, you don't need this in your fucking body that's conditioned to think that it's healthy, and that's where they get people, way, because who wants to fucking learn about nutrition, way? We just go by what they tell us. Oh, this is healthier, let me eat that. Not realizing that it's got so much shit in there to make it taste like meat that's not that good for you, way.
Well, so there was that study, no? Like maybe a couple years ago, or was it before, during the pandemic? The one that fucking, they did a little study, que el pinche the hot dogs and the bologna and all that, and they gave you más o menos, oh, this is going to cut your life by like 6 months or a year, or it depends what it was. Like, all the processed meats, pues, they're cutting your life short, way, like now, way. They're figuring that shit out. I mean, you knew, but they put like a number on it now.
Yeah, they were good.
So está cabrón. So the processed meat, I mean, I don't mind the Beyond Meat shit, pero, I mean, I don't like it. I haven't tasted one yet that I like.
Yeah.
Pero I'm saying I don't mind that route, way. If you want to try that and it fucking, when it tastes good, I wouldn't care, way, as long as it's not fucking, as long as it doesn't come up to a level como like we're talking about that bologna and the hot dogs that we still eat anyways, way. So está cabrón.
hot dogs are good.
I still eat my bologna and my fucking hot dogs, and so está cabrón, pero I definitely think we eat way too much meat, way. Like, it's too, like, I talk shit about vegans, way, porque it's like, not que es mamada, pero like in your case, like you say, way, I tried it and my experience was this, y no me gustó, no? And esos ways, most of the time, I'm not saying fucking, I'm generalizing. But they're like, oh, bro, you didn't do it right. It's because you need to eat this. You didn't have energy. It's because you didn't eat it. Did you eat this? Oh, did you eat fucking cauliflower? Because cauliflower has fucking this. Instead of just saying, okay, I get it. That was your experience, way. Yeah. Fuck it, bro. Like, all right. I mean, at least you give it a try type of deal. They're not that type of people.
I mean, it goes both ways too. I mean, we do that. I mean, people that eat meat talk shit about vegans.
Oh, I talk a lot of shit.
It just goes back and forth, way, and it's like, fuck, way. What are we doing, way? Like, I just feel like we think we're living the same lives, way, and that's the problem too, way. We don't live in the same world, bro. Like, you and Noelia did not grow up with the same parents. You guys did not grow up in the same house, way. As a society, we think. This is my sibling. We grew up with the same parents. We grew up in the same house. It's not, way. It's completely impossible, way, because Your mom was different with you than it was with your sister. We not only get our parents parent us based on gender, they parent us based on the line. First child gets a certain mom and dad, middle child gets a different mom and dad, and the third, and it keeps going. We do not get the same parents way. And if you don't understand that, that's something that you need to fucking figure out, because that's what causes all the chaos in society, is that we think that we're living the same life and we're not way. My mom was different with me than she was with my sisters. That's a different person way. It's the same person, like you say, like, yeah, they look the same, but they're really not the same person, because you're not the same person you are with me, with your girl. You're not the same person you are with your parents. So to say that we grew up in the same household with the same parents is not a factual statement, right? Because you didn't. We were parent different. There's people that are like, I don't understand why that person's a fucking heroin addict, and then this guy's a doctor. We grew up in the same house. No, you didn't. Like, that person had a different side of your parents than you did. That person might have been molested by an uncle. So in that house, that you think it's the same household. So that's a different trauma that person experienced in your house. So you cannot say that you guys grew up in the same. So if that translates to the world, if a meat diet works for me in my world, that's fine. But if somebody says that it's a vegan diet, who am I to tell them that's not the way?
That shit doesn't work.
Like, we're living in different lives where you listen to a song, Fernando listens to a song, I listen to a song. We listen to a different song because we all get different things out of it. Yeah, it's the same song, quote unquote, but it gives us something different. A movie, like, nobody watches the same fucking movie. We could all three watch one movie. I guarantee you, driving home, we'll be thinking about something different that you guys will probably not get because it's a different perspective. So we're not really living the same lives way. And that's why we try to think like, this is what I'm saying is facts and you guys should do it. And if that theory is correct, then who am I to tell that person that what they're saying is false? Way? Who am I to tell Fernando that when we argue? Who am I to tell him that he's wrong and I'm right? It's not that he's wrong and I'm right. It's just we're not in the same world. So yeah, of course. But the awareness
You're
to
wrong,
have,
Fernando.
No, the awareness to have, where the awareness to have is be like, and that guy, for him, his experiences, yeah, it's right. But he needs to also realize that for me in my life, whatever I'm feeling is also right, and it's okay. Like, let's not just not think that we're in the same world, because we're not. We're not living in the same world. And I could be wrong too. So who gives a shit what I say? You know. By the way, guys, full disclosure, I took some mushrooms before. So
you gotta stop doing that, fucker. You gotta stop doing that.
But I mean,
no, it's microdosing. Way it's not really doing anything.
But I think we also have to. To go further, a little bit further down that rabbit hole.
Let's do it, bro.
I think you have to realize, yeah, we didn't live the same life. Maybe we're not living that same world, but at the same time, we are living in the same world. Y como es este way, we all have to put the shopping cart back. Way, ¿me entiendes? You're not in the world alone. Yeah, your experience is not the same, but we share. There is some stuff in common, and you have to realize there's other experiences going on around you, I guess.
Well, this guy buys us the same canvas from the same fucking supplier that the thousands, hundreds of thousands of painters. We share the same canvas, but we paint a different picture. So I don't have to be triggered by. I can be that person that says, you know what, this person didn't put the shopping cart. Fuck that person. Fuck that guy. Fuck that chick. I can be that person, but I also could be the, you know what, fuck it, I'll do it. And not be worried about it, but know that that's my contribution also. It's not just me contributing to putting the card. But if I'm going that far by putting the card, I could also be that person that does it for them. I'm not saying to do it, but what I'm saying is you don't have to react to it. You don't have to be upset about it. So we're really not living in the same world, because he gets triggered by that. I'm not gonna let myself get triggered. I'll go and put it over there and go about my day. This guy could drive home and say, this fucking person, this and that. I mean, there's always a way of looking at it, and we share the same canvas. Like, these guys buy this. I can guarantee you that the supplier that supplies this guy with these canvases to do his paintings, you're not going to get the same painting out of the hundreds of thousands or whatever this company sold. There's not somebody that's going to paint the same painting ever. Everybody's going to paint their own thing, and that's the world that we're in. There's gonna be some other person that paints about like Game of Thrones shit like this, but it's not the same painting. So there's could be people that share the same world, quote unquote, but it's really not the same way.
Yeah, but what I'm saying también is como digo, so yeah, like you getting mad and putting the shopping cart back or not putting the shopping cart, pues you're still discussing like your experience, like you're just talking about in your experience, no? Like what you do in that is like what affects me. What I'm saying is también not only does that matter, but you have to realize that there's more outside than your experience way. So in a perfect world, como dice Ramon, everybody just puts back their shopping cart. So see now at that point, pues we're not it's not really affecting my experience because that in a perfect world, pues everybody realizes that everybody's experiencing their own thing and everybody's doing what's good for the canvas as a whole, pues, ¿me entiendes? Mm-hmm. So like when you say, yeah, well, whether I get mad or don't get mad or put the shopping cart away or no, that's still in my experience way. But we have to realize there's more than just my experiences. Was there's cuantos pinche millions of other experiences going on at the same time, and you got to be a little bit considerate of that también, way.
Yeah, well, I mean, based on what you're saying, where like the perfect world.
Well, that's what we're talking about. No,
no, but that's your perfect world is not my perfect world. Like that's where the confusion happens. Like,
how about ideal?
No, but no, that's what I'm saying. See,
at the core has to be out of love. Where that's where we have whatever you do, whatever you live your life, do it out of love. Way, not hate. Like that's where we touch base as like we're all connected. Way, like there's a point that. It gets to like where theory and math doesn't really. I don't think we'll ever have the knowledge or the computing power, even with these supercomputers that they're coming out with. I don't think we'll ever have the technology to really solve complex theories and equations. And it's okay. Like that's perfectly fine. That it's a dark fucking world. That's where I feel like we're connected as a whole. Is in the seed way of like who we are. But your perfect world is not my perfect world. It's not his perfect world. Because Ramon gets upset about the shopping cart guy. Why don't you put the cart back in the fucking thing if you're that upset?
No, I think what it is like...
but it's a simple question. Okay. Like, why? Because it's like...
I got to follow up to that, though.
But it's like, I have shit to do, right?
Probably.
But it's like, if you're really upset, why get upset? Just put the cart back and that's your other good deed. If you really want to do that, I'm not saying to do it, because we're all busy.
What I realize is like, if I put the shopping cart away, and someone sees it, and they're like, "Oh shit, this guy actually," I'm like, "Oh," a veces se les queda, and then when it's their turn, I'm like, they'll leave it, and they're like, "Oh no, you know what? I remember the other. Let me go put it away." I think it's your actions, or if someone sees it, you're not doing it so that other people see you. You're doing it because you know what? You want to just make life easier for everybody. It comes out of love in a way. Mm-hmm. Because you know what? I know that there's someone getting paid to do this, but if it's already here, it's easier for that person to just take the whole bunch and everything, you know? It flows easier. If someone sees me doing that, they'll think about it, like, look, this fucking guy's holding me up, and like, but then they'll see me like, oh, okay, he's putting it back. Okay, he's fucking being considerate. All right. Yeah, he'll park, and then later on when he comes, he's gonna be like, oh, fuck, let me put this shopping cart away. So it might start triggering something subconsciously or consciously, because they saw you and they saw that, like, for you it was no big effort. You're like, oh, you know what? Let me go put it away. Like, fuck, someone actually put their cart away? So
I'm going to say something that you're probably not going to agree with. Okay. But the purpose that you're putting the cart away is to get validation from somebody else. It has nothing to do with the cart. Yeah, because you just told me everything I need to have that conclusion.
No, it's not to be. No, it's my part.
But look, wait. You said somebody's gonna see me. Like
if someone. Okay.
So. I mean, it's
because you're taking it literal. What I'm just.
It's supposed to be literal, bro.
I understand, but like we've had conversations too when you use the wrong word or the wrong phrasing, and you correct yourself, and it's allowed to, like, oh, you know what, I expressed myself wrong.
There's certain things that we do in life that, for me, the goal is, I don't care what people, like me picking up trash. If I was to put myself in. Somebody's gonna see me picking up trash, and then maybe they they can see that I'm picking up trash. I'm doing it for the wrong reasons at that point.
So you're misconstruing it because that's the way you're seeing it. The way I'm expressing it is, if someone sees you picking up trash, they'll be like, "Oh, look at this guy's," and then eventually it's gonna stick in their head. It's gonna be like a little worm, and they're like, "Oh fuck, you know what? I remember seeing there's people picking up trash. Why am I being a dick leaving my trash here?"
But look, bro, when my story, I never brought anybody else into my picture. I never said somebody's gonna see me. I never said there's gonna be people around me that I'm doing it because hopefully they see that, look at this fucking guy's picking up trash. You know what? I could throw my shit. I never added people to my story because I'm not doing it for other people. But you added somebody's gonna see me, and that's why I came to my. You're telling me everything, way. I'm coming. I'm not making it up, way. You're literally. You didn't say like I'll put my shopping cart because that's what I want to contribute. You're literally saying because somebody can see me, and they'll do it. Like, and to me, then you're not doing it for the right reasons.
No, I mean if. It's different the way we see things. Like,
of course.
You're seeing it from a, como dice Fernando, like you focus on yourself, you know, like all your experiences as yours. But in reality, you play a big part in a lot of people's lives. Whether you say you're in your bubble and you're in your own world and you don't give a shit about other people around you, but your actions, your thoughts, your words, your even your facial expressions do affect the people around you, whether you give a shit or not, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay, so sometimes you're not doing it so that you can inspire other people. You're doing it for whatever reason you're doing it. You're doing it to do your part. You're doing it to feel good. You're doing it to get your girl out to walk. You're doing it to you're doing it to get out to walk, but at the same time have her have a purpose in this walk, whatever it is, right? My thing is, I'm doing it. If someone sees that and they're like, holy shit, this guy's. I'm doing it because in some way, when I read this, it affected me. I'm like, you know what? You're right. This is fucking me being selfish, leaving it out there. I'm gonna put it away. But it's those little acts that we do that we're working ourselves that might inspire other people that they see it and they're like, you know what? Fuck, if this fat guy, fucking went an extra 50 steps to. No, I'm seeing it because that's the reality of what people say. Like, look at this fat ass. Fucking todavía con su pinche pasito taking it over. And it's like, I'm waiting right here, but at some point it sticks in their mind. Like, oh shit, you know what? If that guy fucking was, thoughtful enough to put that card away, yo que estoy en mejor físico or younger or whatever it is, why am I being this piece of shit leaving it out here? That's my whole thing. I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it because what I read, it really impacted me. And I'm like, you know what? The change starts with me.
Yeah, bro. But you're really doing it for validation. Where at the end of it, it's not. I mean, you're literally told me.
I told you. It's like I read this, and this is how it affected me.
But in your story, you're like, somebody will see me.
I mean, yeah, it's because I'm not closing myself out to the world. I'm telling you, when I was telling you that story, I mean, like sometimes if I see there's a car and I'm trying to not hurry up, but speed up the process because in my mind I'm like, I don't want to make this person wait. When somebody else would say, fuck this piece of shit, I'm going to take my time, I'm going to wait organizar. So that's the person that I am. I'm not doing it so para caerle bien este güey, or para que diga, you know what, fuck yeah, he's doing it because he sees. No. This is me that I want to, I just, in a way, I understand what it is waiting, and I understand that some people are in a rush. You know what? A mí que me cuesta, I'm putting my stuff away, boom, close it, let me go put my card away. And if he wants, I'll have that little communication. I'll go that little extra step. Some other people don't give a fuck. I'm like, I'm going to take my fucking sweet ass time and I'm going to leave the fucking cart right here. That's the thing, So I'm not doing it to pa quedar bien con ellos. In my mind, it's like, if someone saw me, if I was that person and I saw this, I would appreciate it. So I am, if anything, I'm trying to do, como dice, treat people like how you want to be treated type of deal. Mm-hmm. That's like, I guess, the golden rule that I grew up. I treat people the way I want to be treated. I don't go around fucking cursing at people or anything because I don't want that for me. Yeah, we joke around and everything. We talk shit, y que la chingada, but in reality, you know me. I mean, I'm not fucking talking down to people or looking for fights or like saying, hey, fuck you, you piece of shit. No, it's not.
I mean, dude, you say like I do things for other people. Yes, but I have awareness of it. Where like you're still seeing it. Like you literally said that so somebody can see me. I'm not saying that I don't do it, but I know exactly like why I'm doing what I'm doing. Like I'm not saying that I don't do it. Where it's just you have to really understand and realize that it's okay to like. There's something called spiritual ego. It doesn't mean it's good way. Like. You're still doing it for other people, and that's where and I'm not saying that this is the life that you have to take, Ramon. Like you're literally thinking that I'm saying to change your life. I'm just saying that at the core, you're doing it for other people. Where I'm not saying it's wrong. Like you're just getting really defensive.
No, because the way you phrase it, like you focused on that, like you're like, I don't do it for other people.
Look, bro.
But I'm like, no, I think what you like. My whole point is like I guess what you got off of that story of what me expressing that is just that's what you're basing it on.
It's a very important part of the story, way, because that's literally why you're doing what you're doing. Where in my eyes, like right, you're this is the problem that you're having right now. I'm talking very softly, and you're very fucking clearly. You know why though?
Did you hear the people? The people around them are fucking assholes apparently. Way.
Dude, no,
gordo, cabrón.
I didn't even want to touch that, bro, because he's already assuming a lot of things, and I know he was getting pretty aggressive about it. So I didn't even want to even mention that these people don't give a shit what you look like because nobody gives a shit. But I didn't want to go that route way. But what I'm saying is. The issue that we're having here, Ramon, is an issue that we're having culturally. You're getting triggered because you're seeing it through your lens. You have to come out of yourself. The world's not about you, Ramon. You have to come out of yourself. And you're not understanding how I'm seeing it.
Yeah, I can't understand it. No.
Then don't get triggered by it.
No,
that's how I'm saying it. Like,
no, what I'm saying is that you're focusing on that phrase.
It's
when in my reality,
Ramon.
I'm like, you know what?
It's important.
It's important, but it's important for you to understand that I'm not doing it por quedar bien. I'm doing it to do my part. Now, if I mention, if someone sees me, and you're focusing on that, like that's my whole objective of it, then it's incorrect because I'm not doing it for someone to see me.
Bro.
I'm not doing it para quedar bien, para que me tomen fotos y me digan, oh, look, this
Ramon,
is
Ramon.
the
I'm gonna start putting some posts, eh?
Yeah, no,
Ramon.
it's not that. It's just like if someone sees me and realizes and somehow it stays that thought stays in their mind, then that's how change starts. That's how change starts. When you start seeing action in others, Esteban. Haven't you said that, like, if we all start treating each other right and everything, sometimes people need that visual. Sometimes people need that example to start because it clicks. They're like, oh shit, it clicked. That's all it is right here. And the way you phrased it, or I guess the way I took it when you were phrasing it, is like I'm doing it for likes, or I'm doing it for fucking.
Some clout, bro.
Some clout. And it's not, I mean, maybe that's not the way you meant it, but you focusing on if someone sees me is leading me to that, is leading me to believe that. And that's not the case. And I'm telling you, the thing is the change starts within you. And if people start noticing that, or like even that your surrounding, or even a complete stranger sees like, oh shit, if this guy is doing that, like, fuck, ¿qué me cuesta a mí?
That's a nicer guy right there. Called you a guy.
No, I mean, we're not
going with me, the guy.
Just what I'm saying. Pero ese güey no dijo ese gordo.
Ese pinche gordo.
This guy said, this guy. The guy that said gordo is not going to fucking take anything, no lessons from that.
I mean, the society we're in, where, I mean, if he's calling you gordo, I mean, it's...
he's not learning anything from putting a car shop.
That's basically, he's basically, there's a chance that he's overweight too.
I'm taking it as in the way that I am, or I was, or I tend to revert to. También because it's happened where I've talked shit with Fernie and I, like, este pendejo, este pinche.
But that's what I'm saying. That,
yeah, and that's what
he didn't want to get into, I think.
That's what I'm basing it on, too, because I fall into that, too.
Well, just how defensive he got over it. Like, he's not going to understand what I'm saying.
And probably not.
You're not.
No, I'm saying probably not. If you give me a day or two or whatever, and I process it. No. And I'm like, oh, shit, maybe Esteban had a point.
No. That's wrong, bro.
I'm not going to get it right away.
This requires, maybe you'll never get it. Like, this isn't something. No, I'm serious, way. I'm serious.
Gordo pendejo will never get it.
Ramon, you have your opinion. I'm not trying to change your life, way. Let me just get this part out. and know that I don't mean anything wrong with this way. But the thing that you said that I focused on that really fucking triggered you is a really important part that you're not, don't, 2 days, way? Are you fucking kidding me?
My God.
This is, no, but listen, way.
Holy shit, okay.
This is something that you need 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years to understand, way. Like, this is a life. I telling you, because I really mean that way. This isn't something that's going to make sense right now, way. But just know that if it caused a reaction in you, there's something in you that is like, yeah, there's something there. Because you would be stoic about it, like, this fucking asshole. But the fact that you're that upset, way, no, it goes back to a conversation that I was saying earlier. If you're that upset, that's good. Now fucking run with it, way.
I think what it is, Esteban, is that, like, I guess the fact that, again, and I go back to this, and the whole story that you focused on that, and you pointed that out, and I think because there's history here, in the sense that, like, I know that you guys joke around and they're like, oh, Ramon likes to be the limelight, or like, oh, he's the center of this. Yeah, I do, and I haven't denied that. But in this process, this is not what that was about. And I guess you going that route and seeing the way that my personality is, and you're basing it upon that. When I'm telling you, look, when I read this really changed my mentality. And you even said it, and Fernando, like, there's been some changes in me. Right? There's changes in me in a sentido like, yeah, I'm not...
Post-dedo?
Post-dedo mochado? I think that was what's holding me
that's
back.
not the dedo I was talking about. I was talking about the doctor.
Oh. So, you know...
Doctor dedo.
El doctor dedo. So, pre-Ramon was a different way, you know? And yeah, I'm trying to make changes and trying to make just life... better. And with this whole pandemic and everything, it's just a lot of things started standing out. I'm like, you know what? We are selfish. ¿Qué nos cuesta hacer esto? And we start seeing the good in other people. Maybe that'll trigger us, or it'll push us to be better ourselves. That's what I was going with. Not where I'm doing it for likes, or like, que me vea alguien, and they're like, you know, that's what I'm doing it for. No, it's just when we start making changes in ourselves, changes will start happening around us. Why? Because either people will notice it, whether you start focusing on, like, okay, como dices, you start surrounding yourself with people that are not negative or anything, you start seeing all these positive things. So the change starts within us, right?
Yeah, this is what this whole conversation is about. Like, it's. So
I guess what might have not upset me, but like it triggered me. Like, no, that's not the right reason, or that's not the reason why I'm doing this. But, and that's what, like, I'm like, why would you?
Why and it goes back, I mean, and I guess, you literally said somebody's gonna see me. Yes. That's why.
And I guess it goes back to that time when we were talking about you doing charity, when I asked you, and I think it's like how it replies when I asked you, like, hey, and what are you doing? And you reacted in a certain way. I'm like, whoa, hold on. Maybe this is the same scenario where you're focusing on that because that's what I heard you say, Ramon. And I'm like, well, no, that's not where this conversation was going, or this talk was going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And maybe that's what might have, like, whoa, no, you got this wrong.
I'm breaking up with this way, porque I think we're having, I think that must be in this conversation turned into our personalities, pues. Porque he's talking about it like his little theory, you're talking about your theory, I was talking about mine, and it all fits the personality, porque leer como dice, it's one of, like you were saying earlier, where no one here is wrong. Porque he's talking about, like, his experience, no? And, like, how you got to kind of focus on yourself a little bit. And then I was talking about how you can't just focus on yourself. You got to take external factors, like, not as selfish. And then you're talking about how about starting, like, a chain reaction. But, like, you want to start that chain reaction. I want to realize that there's other people también, not just me, you know? And he's talking about he's trying to focus on himself type of deal. So it's like the three personalities, but he's right. Like, you got triggered, like, you both got triggered by like a phrase. And it was pretty good way. I enjoyed it way. But I'm saying that it literally, the personality is bubbling up was like that's all it was way.
But all it is as a society is that I understand why Ramon is saying what he's saying. The problem is he doesn't understand why I'm saying, and that's where the social fucking dysfunction is like, you don't understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. Like, to you, it's like, why the fuck would you say that? I purposely, I 100,000% understand why you did that, and you're saying what you're saying. The problem here is that you don't see why I'm saying what I'm saying. That's where the fucking work is. Where I understand why you're doing what you're doing, 1,000% This conversation went the way it is because you don't understand how I'm seeing it, and that's why we have this. This is a reflection of society. Way you're not seeing it through my lens. I'm seeing it through your lens. All I did was casually point out, Ramon, that's it right there. And then you fucking just went crazy because I do it too, way. But the problem, Ramon, is that I have awareness. I know.
Well, I think there was a little bit to that. Like, you're from the outside, way. There was a little bit on both sides, way. Pero este güey got a little triggered, way, for sure.
But what I'm saying...
Pero there was a little bit of miscommunication, pues. I think you're both talking about two different things, way.
And that's always...
in the same ballpark, pero like they're arguing two different points.
But Fernie, that's what an argument is.
Yeah, that's why I enjoyed it.
But no, bro, that's why we're socially fucked, way, because we can't see... I can't say, Ramon, I completely understand, bro, why you're doing that way. Look into that. All right, cool. You can't say, like, I know why you pointed that out, bro. Like, we can't do that. Like, it's always like, and that's where we get to where we're at, way. That's all that it is, way. The problem, Ramon, is that I 1,000% see what you're doing, but you don't see how I'm seeing it. That's the issue.
And maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Hold on. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Because at some point, I remember people saying, like, oh, Ramon, you're never going to fucking change. Oh, you're fucking stubborn. You're hard. You're, estás cementado en tus pinches creencias or whatever.
Son of Chicano.
Yeah, son of Chicano type of deal. And that's changing, I'm saying, when I said, it'll take me 2 days, 3 days, whatever. No, it's not going to take me that day. But trust me, I will think about this. And this is something that's going to be there because a lot of the times, I might not get it right then and there. I'm not as, I'm not like Fernando and I'm not like you. We have 3 different personalities and 3 of us have different ways of dealing with things. Whether they're right, they're wrong, or whatever it is, we have different ways of processing it. For me, it might take me a while to understand. I'm like, okay, I see where Esteban's coming from. Or I could be like, I still can't see it. I still can't see it because my thought process or my history of dealing with stuff or whatever is much more different than yours.
Yeah, but when now you say it might take me a lifetime, but when I said it'll take you 10, 20, you were triggered by even that. And hold on. But the point is that who gives a shit, way? Like, don't think that because you don't understand it, like, oh, fuck, my life's going to be wasted. No way. It's a constant evolution as a person. So when I said earlier, when you were fucking hyped, I said 2 days? That was insulting. I'm like, dude, you need 20, 30, 40, 50 fucking years. And you were like... But now you're saying more calm because the conversation kind of came down. You're like, maybe I'll never understand it. Yes, Ramon, maybe not. And it's okay, bro.
No, you know what it is? I think sometimes, and I'm speaking on me, and I don't know about the listeners or other people in your life. I think sometimes it's like you have a condescending tone that really triggers people. No, and I've noticed that, and I'm like, and I have to work on that because, again, it doesn't come with you. Like maybe it's your tone that it changes or the way you're phrasing the things because you want to maybe enunciate or you want to use the right words. That kind of like, for me, I'm like, hey, what is he looking down on me or is he like, me está haciendo pendejo? Okay, then that right there, it's a reflection on me, and I have to. Again, I have to look, and it's with everybody, but even with Fernando, when Fernando tells me certain things, I'm like, what the fuck? Really? Like, it's the tone that sometimes really triggers.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the tone that triggers. And that right there is like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm never going to get it. Are you fucking serious?
But why is that wrong, though?
No, it's just, again.
He was heated, bro. He was heated.
It's the tone that sometimes...
Ya andaba calentito.
Yeah, no, that was my maybe I should have read the rumor because
I'm not gonna go off and kick your ass.
We don't need to read in the room, way. It was fun.
I'm not gonna go out and like fucking no te voy a dejar de hablar ni nada. We have these, and I think it's very important for the podcast, for our friendship, and for us that we've built up our friendship to this point where we can have these conversations. Right now, when we start putting shit away, we're going to start talking shit again.
But you want to know something? Full disclosure, it's probably going to upset you, way, but there was a lot of things that I was holding back. Just so you know. Just so you know that out of respect,
bombs, bro.
Out of respect, out of love, out of like this conversation, hopefully we have forever, way. This is my point. Is hopefully you focus on that. Hopefully we have this forever, way, because there's so much more, way, that as a friend, I'm like, I'm just going to let this guy fucking process this, because
maybe for 2 days.
But see, going back to first circle for that conversation is like, that's it, way. Like, why say this part ya me enfadó? Keep going, way. Like, why ya me enfadó esta madre? Right when it was getting good, way, he checks out, way. And it's like, come on, I'm going to stay in there, bro.
Hey, so tune in next week, way, when Esteban's going to drop some bombs.
Nah. And that's important for me to like be like, you know what, dude, just shut the fuck up, way. As a friend, way, I'm like, just shut the fuck up, dude. Let him rant.
But like you said, you have to have conversations with him.
Of course, bro.
And you can't be, I mean, obviamente, como dices, you have to kind of moderate yourself and read the room. There's some bombs you don't want to drop to keep it civil, pues. Pero, pero, I mean, you have to have conversations with him.
I mean, the important part, hopefully, the takeaway from this conversation, Ramon, is that, like, you didn't see it how I was seeing it. And that's where we, as a society, we should be able to fucking, even if we don't like somebody, there's a purpose why that person is like that. And if I went through that shit, I would be the same fucking way. And we're not any different. The only thing that separates us, Ramon, is the decisions that we make. That's it. Because at the core, we come from the same fucking thing. Way. And you could get into social and like economics and all that. That's a different fucking conversation, dude. That's like...
That's a fucking...
Tune in next week.
Yeah.
Next week.
But I appreciate this conversation, bro. It was good. And thank you for listening, way.
Oh, yeah, you're checking out?
I'm checking out, bro.
You said he didn't listen, so thank you for not listening, way.
No, but I could tell it did something in his head, way.
No. Like...
You told me I'm going to think about this, so that...
When Ramon, the way, nomás porque ya dijiste, way, but the way I took it when he said that is that he's going to be thinking about this conversation in 2 days.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
it's still going to be like, what the fuck, bro?
I know.
Like, what the fuck? Is that all he thinks about me? Or like, what? Or
That's
is
the way I
that
took
what?
it.
Like, what? Like, no. But
Like, he's going to be taking a shower and he's going to be like, was that cabrón saying this?
hijo de la chica, ¿me está diciendo pendejo? Is that what it is? The balls on that son of a bitch. That's why they're hanging outside.
That's the way I understood it when he said 2 days.
I'm glad we left them outside. Entonces se me hacen tumores, güey.
It's not like he was going to go home and do the math on it, way, and go,
I mean,
I see.
You didn't see this, bro, but from the corner of my eye, when I was saying some certain words, his face was just fucking...
I'm just like,
Oh, I know. I saw that, way. That's why it was good.
Video. They're on video.
That's why it was good, way.
Because I'm like, how the fuck are you focusing on that? I'm like, oh, wow.
I saw them, bro. It was good.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
was-
bro.
that was some of the best parts.
This definitely went sideways, bro. I didn't mean it.
Some of the best parts were visual, for sure.
You gotta stop taking microdosing, bro.
Fuck no. Don't tell me how to live my life, bro.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Hey, it all comes from love, bro. Just always remember that. Even though you say I'm condescending.
No, no. See, no,
No,
your
no, but let me listen, bro.
Your tone comes
Okay.
off. Not that you're condescending. Your tone.
Okay,
Again.
bro, but just know that it all comes from a good place, way. Even if the delivery is not tasteful, it's not what you want. It's not. I mean, the message is there, even if it's not like wrapped in a little blanket for you, way. But just know that it's coming out of love, way. And everything that I'm telling you wasn't to fucking like say fuck, Ramon. I'm gonna
let me
show
ask
him.
you-
And it
ask
also
you, though.
doesn't mean he's right, pues. Like, you have to understand.
100%.
Yes. You have to. That's the part where we get triggered sometimes. Where you,
We all do.
yeah, that part way.
But see, even him knowing that's what's called awareness, way. It's like, I know that that's there. That's the important part. Is just to know that that's there, way. What were you gonna say, way? I think you were gonna insult me.
No.
Yeah, it sounded like you were gonna say something.
He said, ever since you got that hat,
I know what's up with that. No.
you've had a tone.
I don't know.
I thought you were gonna say.
I forgot.
I think you were gonna say something. I'm sorry, bro.
No.
Interrupted.
It was Fernie that interrupted.
I
No, he didn't interrupt.
I
Yeah, he
interrupt all the
jumped
time,
in.
bro.
It's like, and I'm like, and then I
His
turned to
opinion-
him.
His opinion fucking matters, bro.
Even when he's wrong.
Because you said I was condescending, and I was like,
No,
and that's when you
I
said,
said no. Your
tone.
Your tone was condescending, not you.
Okay.
And then I don't know what I was gonna say after that.
He's like, it was like a text message, bro. It sounded fucking.
It was. I was talking in all caps.
No.
And Ramon was talking in those fucking all over the place caps.
Ramon was
Like, fucking even throwing in fucking symbols and
fucking
shit.
emojis with the head. Fucking.
No puedo contigo.
And the little face with the grin, like, con los dientes.
Holy shit, bro! This is great.
Toda la carita roja
Great
también.
conversation, man.
I know.
I'm down.
Yeah, so I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's it, bro.
That's good, bro. That was enough calentura.
For once, you sat out on this one, bro.
No, it's because I wanted to jump in, pero estaba muy bueno the facial expressions and the misunderstandings.
Yeah, I think you two have like the best look for like if.
Well, no,
Well, right now that I don't have the guitar, because usually I'm like this. So
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
And I appreciate that though.
What?
Because sometimes I feel like when you're with guitar, I know that when someone's talking or like if Fernie's talking or I'm talking, you go on your guitar, and I kind of like feel like, hey, that's.
I'm still
is it
listening.
Yeah, I know, but it kind of like.
but your tone.
No, it's not your tone. It's your fingering.
You're practicing very condescending.
Your fingering seems condescending.
You're a condescending fucking guitar player.
You know,
Even my notes are condescending.
yeah, like
I feel like you're playing something very condescending.
yeah.
But since I can't hear it,
And I'm not like sometimes I'm not like, fuck, Esteban, should you really be doing that right now? Like,
Hell
Fernie's
yeah, bro.
talking.
We gotta practice at all times.
No, I know, but it, like even when like if let's just say if you're doing like if you're in a conversation or whatever, and I'm on my phone and I'm listening to you, but I'm looking at my phone. Does that like would that distract you, or would that like be like, hey, this guy's not even fucking paying attention?
The guitar is different way.
No. I'm just saying.
No,
like,
but what I'm saying is like the phone would probably like. Just think of it away. I'm not thinking of what I'm doing. Way I'm listening. It's just there's no thought in it. Way it's just I'm not thinking. I'm not checked out. This is what I'm playing. It just plays. Like it's just. I'm not doing anything. I'm listening. I'm listening.
but that's what I'm saying. Pero como dice este güey, like it, to an outside observer, pues parece
yeah.
that you're not maybe not you're not checked out, but you're not 100%.
Oh, okay.
¿Me entiendes?
Yeah, so that's why I'm not like so I kind of like appreciate it. I'm
Porque
like, okay.
like Ramon and us, pues we don't play guitar way. We don't know
Yeah.
cómo funciona eso, pues.
I mean, I'll work on it if you guys want me to.
No. It's just like I said, it's kind of. It's a different.
Your tone is condescending, eh?
It was.
Hey, by the way, that's not the first time I heard that way. So my girlfriend tells me all the time.
Oh, okay. Oh, so wait a minute. You're always with your guitar walking around?
No, that I'm
Wait,
condescending.
Oh, condescending.
Yeah, she's trying to help me work on my tone. She says, so it's a work in progress, bro. I know that I have
Is
to
that
work
before
on
or
that.
after the dedo?
What the hell are you talking about?
Well, for you, I was talking about the doctor, pero do we always talk about your fucking doctor visit with the test?
Oh, fuck. Oh. Jesus, I'm like,
Fuck, bro.
Fuck, dude. It's like,
My jokes are too highbrow.
they're like, fuck. I'm like, what are you talking about?
He's still worried that I concentrate on the person way, so he's already still. He said he was gonna give it 2 days, bro.
I wish you would think about our conversations for 2 days.
I check out right away. Ya me enfadó. Tick.
No,
Press the
shit.
button.
No mames.
Yeah. So, bueno, pues. We
Yeah.
got any.
What do you want,
No
güey?
background music, huh?
Ay, güey.
I mean, you could put it on the fucking. Don't make it obvious,
Bing,
right?
bing, nee, nee, nee. No me
You could
sale.
always-
No. Bueno, pues, Raza, thank you very
French
much.
music, güey?
Oh, ponle French music.
It's not long enough, pero.
Just keep pushing play.
Oh,
Right?
wait. Oh no, I didn't put it. We did have the other fucking. Remember the one that put here que no te gustaron? Oh yeah, we don't have anything. Güey, dale. Do
All
your
right.
thing, güey.
Bueno, pues, Raza, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking the podcast out. Joining on through the YouTube. I know there's a lot of little. There we go.
That's the long one.
That's all we have over that long way. So dale, güey.
I had a gig last night, so I forgot my guitar cables, so that's why there's no music today.
Yeah, no pedo, güey. So thank you for the people that join on YouTube, the Patreons. Chingo de gracias. I know that. Thank you for like the responses that we got for the Halloween episode.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
That was
a lot of
fun.
people were enjoying it. I was getting voice messages from Junior and Bobby, like, "Holy shit, dude, it came out good."
Yeah, no, they did a good job. Where
Yeah, even my sister was telling me like when she was listening to Junior's story with la pizzeria.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, no, I had to stop it. Like, ya era en la noche.
That one was crazy, yeah.
Yeah. So,
I told my chick about that one. Hey, you know what? I'm not a big Halloween dude, but I really enjoyed that episode, man. So I'm looking forward to next year's.
yeah. And then there's some people that are like, oh, I wish I would have known. I would have. Hey, record it, send it in. I already gave them the email. We can save them for next year, so it's easier. Like I don't have to start reaching out. I already have them in the storage, you know.
Esos son nuevos listeners porque it's been going down for 6 years.
Yeah, it's been.
But I think before I used to read like
Read them. Yeah.
not read them, but I used to like say, hey, send us in your stories or whatever. And we'll go through them. I don't even do that anymore.
But it was good that some of them were podcasters because they did help with the fucking sound effects and the quality.
Yeah, I didn't mess with their shit
Yeah,
too
you know
much.
what? This is only open for podcasters because we don't want some janky audio.
Professional storytellers.
We don't want no janky audio. No, I'm just kidding.
We'll see next year. Well, no, but that's good way. Can you change it up? Listeners, podcasters. Next year we'll
I'm
do
just kidding.
carniceros.
I'm just kidding.
Like if your carnicero has a story.
Yeah, you know, estaba cortando una pinche asada y me salió, me mochó un dedo, pero como me fijé no era el gordo de la carne. Ah, pinche.
Por una razón u otra hay un vato que parece George Washington allá en mi refrigerador, güey.
So thank you for all those responses. We're just really glad that you guys enjoyed it. Like Esteban said and I said and Fernando said, we really enjoy it. I enjoy it more, but thank you.
I mean, I'll just let that go.
I know.
Yeah, because
I really look forward to it, is what I'm saying.
Before the caps lock comes on.
I really look forward to it.
yeah, I'll let that one go.
What do you have for me?
Oh, qué pedo, güey. Ya me estás declarando.
No, because I saw you with it, but antes de que se...
Pero I was waiting for you to get your thing out, güey, pero...
Fucking...
Anyway, the construction guys.
Fuck, were you being condescending, güey?
Jesus Christ.
Condescending.
Fucking thank you. Ya viene el tiempo de frío, so ordenen su cafecito at istaza.com. And you can follow us on Instagram. You can also get the links on our Chicano Shuffle page. Esteban, you have any events coming up?
No, not this time. We just had a gig last night where it was really good. So hopefully there's more coming. I know some people hit me up on Instagram. So looking forward to playing for the people, man. It's a good band, dude. What we have is fucking pretty special, man. So I'm enjoying the moment.
All right. And ahorita ya viene el frito. The people in LA or people out of the state. We have sweaters on our merch. You could go to chicanoshuffle.com and go to the merch department or the store department.
I always thought
pueden ordenar su suéter o su camisa.
I thought we were the nut department, bro.
I know.
What we're doing is sending sweaters.
Follow the signs to the nut department.
Nut sweaters.
This should be the episode's name, the nut department.
The nut department.
Because Ramon goes nuts in this one.
Works on so many levels, güey.
You fucking guy.
Gotta fucking crack a few nuts,
Holy
bro.
Shit, man.
And again, thank you for sharing the podcast and everything. Ya ni sé más que
Holy
decir.
fuck, bro.
So we have a new patron, but ¿cómo se dice? The new patron, I think old patron, güey. Pero
Oh, shit.
like a vato, like a returning
A win
fucking...
back. We got a win back.
He got his job back.
I know.
He got his job back.
Yeah, he got a. Yeah.
He went back to full time with overtime.
Yeah.
They got his hours back.
Fucking dicks. Eso está culera, güey.
Nah, güey.
No,
It's
that was
all
a little
love, bro.
condescending.
I know, sorry.
Jerk.
Salí insultado, güey. Fucking trying to help my buddy and I end up fucking getting insulted.
No.
In this episode, güey. Like, fuck, bro. Salí insultado, güey. Like, all right.
Hey, but in 2 days, are you going to be thinking about it? Te vas a estar bañando también. You're going to be like, fuck, you call me condescending, eh?
Son of a- I was trying. It came out of love.
He thinks my life's a waste. What do you care about life when this is your last fucking...
I care a lot
God.
about
You
life.
said this is your last rodeo, güey, so... just have fun, bro.
All right.
Oh, shit. So, fucking Antonio Lopez Jr., gracias, carnal.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Man, we got a win back, bro.
I'm pretty sure, way. If it's a new one, then my bad way. But I'm pretty sure he's been around the block a few times.
Oh, shit. Man, we all, bro.
Fucking,
We all got some miles. Some of us already had a fucking rebuild fucking sello over here. That was
Second
leaking.
rebuild.
That was leaking.
He
was using the wrong oil.
went over twice
He
already.
was using the wrong oil y se le aflojó el sello.
Se me tronó un pistón. Oh, just remember,
quedó bien
Next week,
desvelado.
remind me of a Louis Vuitton story. All right, just for next week.
I'll fucking forget, bro.
Yeah,
Write
we're
it
not
down.
gonna remember that.
Fuck it, all right. Well, a ver si me acuerdo.
That was perfect, bro. Holy shit.
All right, then, pues.
This is a never-ending fucking
Vámonos
episode,
que
man.
aquí asustan.
All right,
Al
bro.
rato
I got 2 days to think about how condescending I am.
Yeah, me too.
Órale, pues.
You're still here? The episode is over. Go home. Go.